And we are live. Hello, everyone.
Rape for everyone.
That probably was. Yes. Sorry, I clicked all the wrong buttons, guys. I do apologise. Hopefully, it's back now and should be fine. Well, you'll tell us if it's not, I'm sure. But yeah. So, hello. We're here. We're together. There you go. That's good.
Hey.
Things are different this week. But why are we looking at round one? Apologies. I've got the wrong slide on screen. There we go. That's better. Gosh,
wow,
this has been a bit of a palaver.
disaster.
Yeah, I would put it on that one because it always slips off that one.
Thank you.
I forgot that my mouse is over here as well. Sorry, we're just getting a little bit, used
Organised.
to this. It's a snug space and all that.
It's cute.
Um,
Together stream, woo!
yeah, it's exciting.
Is it better that we're together, or would you prefer if we wouldn't be together?
That is a good question, actually.
If we would be better over Skype or here. I need to look at the screen. Can you get the thing on that screen?
Oh, I can try. Yes. There you go.
Thank you.
Cool, it doesn't disappear. Right, good. Okay, there we go. Now I've sorted out the palaver that we've been going through. This is the 5th ever Doctor Who pub quiz. EMS Productions Doctor Who pub quiz, I should say. And yeah, it's very exciting. We've got lots of new rounds this week. Whoa, let's make sure that's all clear, right? There we go. We've got lots of new rounds this week. I have dropped, for this week at least, I've dropped the generic and New Who and Classic Who rounds, mainly because I'm just struggling to come up with ideas for questions, frankly. So I thought it'd be better, probably going forward, this is what I'll do a bit more of, is selecting specific stories, which then, you can watch during the week before, so you haven't got any excuses if you can't answer some of the questions. Well, you do if you didn't watch it, but I've tried to make the questions not too impossible, so some of them you don't need to watch the story to be able to answer the questions. They're not all like observation ones where what character said that line at that point in the story or something. There's a few of those sort of things, but there's nothing too much. Hopefully we'll find out. We also have another Name That Frame round, which I think is quite challenging, but you're great Doctor Who fans, you'll probably just prove that actually it's really easy. And then a lovely round from David called Unit We Need You. Unit Needs You.
Like the
I came up with this title actually. Yeah. David did the round by the title. That and it's a great round. Like if you're a fan of any part of any sort of Doctor Who, you'll have a question covered in there. We're talking Big Finish, we're talking Torchwood, Sarah Jane Adventures, Classic Who, New Who, action figures. The whole shebang is covered in that round. So some facts about Unit, you're in a good place. And then the final round is everybody's favourite Guess the Tune music round to finish off. Lots more fun Doctor Who music to look forward to, which will be rounding us off so that hopefully we're all can go to bed by 10 o'clock in a couple of hours. Wait, did you guys get engaged? Yes, we did. You need to be watching Meg. Well, the last Megan Reacts we didn't say that because it was filmed before we got engaged. But the Megan Reacts outtakes video was where we officially announced that we got engaged. Yeah. Because it did also say a big announcement in it.
Yes.
And, check out Instagram and then you could...
And the ring.
Fine. Well, yeah, obviously there is a ring on her hand as well, yes, which is quite exciting.
It is.
So that's all the good stuff there. All the good stuff, yes. Well, you'll get more of that in the next Megan Reacts coming up tomorrow. Into the Dalek reaction is approaching. Something to look forward to, enjoy, I hope. You all right there, Megan?
Yeah, I'm enjoying it. It's great.
Good. So yeah, we're going to give it like a good 5 or 10 minutes just to let you all join. This is kind of like the little pre-show... chit chat or something. I'm
realising that I look like an actual egg.
No, you look majestic, Megan, as always.
I think.
I have many devices that you can't see.
Yeah, but they're everywhere.
There's a laptop, another screen, a tablet, another laptop. It takes a lot to do this quiz, and I've probably spent like 3 or 4 hours of today, plus like 3 hours of another day preparing this. I hope you enjoy it. It's going to be good fun. Yeah, I mean, well, I guess the big question first is, have you guys actually watched Deep Breath or The Robots of Death? Because, it's quite important. Well, it's not that, it's reasonably important. So if you've seen either of them recently or have specifically watched them, let us know in the chat. We'll find out who's looking good. And actually, important thing, one thing that because I'm not very good at many things, I basically... hang on, let's do that. Oh no, oh dear, we're putting the wrong things here. Hold on, sorry, it's all a bit dramatic at the moment. Right, there we go. So basically, I forgot to ever actually post the results to the last quiz.
Oh, you suck.
So what I've got for you here are the results from the last quiz for you all to have a look at. If I
exciting.
can find quiz scores, there we go.
Oh,
Goodness
look at
knows
that.
if you're
You're
going to be
really
able to see it,
organised.
but it's about to come on screen for you to all have a look at. Actually, we need to go back to the right one. Put it on the right one. There we go. Yeah. So if you want to have a quick look at this,
Very exciting.
sorry, it's not big enough. Let me know, and I'll try and make it bigger. There you go. And hopefully, you can just. I'm really sorry that I just never got around to it. Yeah, it just didn't happen. And
Yeah,
so,
you can just about make out those.
I-
On the tablet
yeah,
anyway.
yeah, maybe on your phone it might be a little bit of a struggle, but also we have to say congratulations to
You
Jake
can
Jake
just-
Williamson as well. He was one of the last 2 quizzes in a row. Let us know in the chat, Jake, if you're joining in to try and do 3 in a row, which I think would be
I
pretty
will
incredible.
applaud you. If you get 3 in a row, I will send you a personalised selfie of my face with like
Okay.
a massive like congrats written all over it.
Right.
That's what I'll do.
Well, we'll let you peruse that for a second. I'm going
Whether
to
you
quick
want
look
that or
at
not.
the chat. Watched both Deep Breath and Robots of Death in the last past few days from Logstrom. Very good. Sharon 7's seen Deep Breath, read a summary of Robots of Death. Yeah,
Very
Robots of
good.
Death is a classic story from the Tom Baker era. That's not a question. I watched Robots of Death today. David Wheatley, well
Nice,
done. Very
good
good. For Tumshuk has intentionally not watched them for the extra challenge. Very good.
Fair enough. I don't know whether that's a good strategy or not.
What else have we got here? 22nd, not bad. The entire Capaldi era was boring until his last series. I disagree, Lee. It's my favourite era of the show. I'm sorry. Do I prefer classic or new series? I love both, not going to lie. Like, there's so many good things about both. So, yeah. Hang on, Megan. Shall we put that there so you can adjust your hair for a second?
No, I'm loving my life.
There you go. You're hidden for a sec.
Why do you want me to hide? That is rude.
No, okay, we'll put it over here. There you go. Then I don't know why I didn't cover the socials. To be fair, now we can both still be seen. If I've typed something wrong, I'm sorry. I'm a failure. Oh yeah, 171. Sorry, that should say 20. That should say 21. Captain Moses should say 21, not 121. I just was typing this in a hurry earlier today, and it didn't all.
Or
quite
is
go
he
to
the
plan.
real winner? That's the question.
I mean, maybe Captain Moses is actually the real winner, but
With 171 points, you know.
fair enough. And yeah, I felt like it was a pretty good all round last time. To be honest, there were some pretty high scores. I thought it was
Yeah.
pretty impressive. So anyway, we'll move on from that now, and I will do my best,
If
my
we win,
utmost.
do we get Megan's laugh as our ringtone? That's really cute.
I mean, you could always do it yourself if you wanted to. I'm
That's
sure
a bit
you could.
creepy though.
You could like
Isn't that
capture
a
a
bit creepy?
little laugh from Megan
I
reacts.
think it's a little bit creepy. You don't even have my laugh as your ringtone.
Well, no, it's true. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see.
Okay.
I mean, would you want to?
No.
Yeah, exactly.
Well,
So,
well, it's questionable, but there we go.
right. So we will give it another 5 minutes. I think we'll give it at about 5 past. We'll get going because I kind of, although we start at 7:45, advertise it as an 8 o'clock quiz, so we need to let the 8 o'clock people join us.
Right, the late comers.
Well, they're not
join.
late because I say it starts at 8, so I don't think that's. If they come at 8:15, then they're late. But apart from that, it's fine. I don't really have anything interesting I could show you right now that's Doctor Who related, to be honest. Yeah, I don't really have enough
I can
merch.
give you a random, the random list, not random, the things that are in Elliot's room that are Doctor Who related. I can give you the list. So he's got a Doctor Who Cyberman clock that glows in the dark. Oh, you're going to take it off? That is commitment.
Does anybody else have this clock? I've had this for legit 12 years, maybe. A long time. It's a great clock,
So
and it lights up when the lights go out. It goes blue on the back for about 30 seconds. It's really cool. Well, I think it's really cool.
Yeah, he's got a little
And hence
Cyberman.
why I'm never going to get rid of it. Just saying.
Been on that exact spot since we started going out.
Well, it's been that exact sort since 2008.
There we go. It's got 2 posters.
think.
One there, one there.
Well, they've
and
seen
another
most
one.
of these. They've seen all these in
Yeah.
the videos, my videos from the past. So
What else? You've got Doctor Who calendar.
Hang on, I have Doctor Who the collection Blu-rays there, plus all the series steelbooks and Blu-rays over there from the new series. Because I'm a sucker for Doctor Who merchandise.
Anything
Yes,
else
the
that's
BBC. I'm sorry, guys. Paradolic Special Edition coming out on Monday. That's exciting.
Wow.
Even though you don't know what that is, but it's fine. Yeah. So I know there's no TARDIS background. The TARDIS background I was able to do because we were on a Skype call.
Yeah.
I don't actually have any software to do virtual backgrounds while we're on a
really
stream.
Sad. You should get some software to do that.
Yeah, well, I looked it up and it costs like flipping £10 a month or something to do it. And I'm like, that's ridiculous.
Get a Patreon that will pay for it.
Patreon, guys, you're gonna pay a
What do you
Patreon?
think?
I mean,
Let
I don't
us
think you
know
are.
in the
but,
comments below.
You know, if you want to, then sure.
Who would want to pay for Elliot?
Pay to watch my videos a day early or something. You know, maybe Megan Reacts rather than Megan Reacts Saturday could become Megan Reacts like Thursday if I had a Patreon. You know, for all those early viewers. What else have we got here? Guess from 1 to 112. How many classic stories do you think I have? I don't know, 112. Because that's probably all the ones that are actually released. Maybe, I guess. Series 6 Steelbook. I pre-ordered that as well. That's coming out in 3 or 4 weeks, I think. Something like that.
I don't know.
Yeah, we don't know.
Feel free to yeet us some more questions.
Yeah, just while we let everybody join. We've got 45 of you, which is great so far.
Will I be able to make a round? Actually, that's a good prize for the winner.
Oh, if you win the quiz, you can write a round for the next quiz. That's not a bad idea, to be fair. There you go. If you win and you're interested in writing a round for the quiz, then you can write a round for the quiz. But you got to win.
There we go. We've made up that rule just
There we
now.
go. There's a rule. There's a reward, finally. I finally thought, well done, Megan. There we go. We have an actual reward for winning the EMS Productions Doctor Who pub quiz. It's a really long name.
Not a bad idea.
There we go.
How's being engaged? It's great.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
We've not really done anything monumental.
Well, it's, coronavirus world,
Oh, yeah.
so, we just don't think about it. But a Doctor Who theme wedding, maybe?
Oh, well, actually, we're going to have the tables, we've discussed this, maybe. It's an idea. Let us know what you think. We might have the table names of in our reception. The tables might be named after, second names of companions. So, Oswald, Pond,
Jones,
Noble.
Could have Harkness, Captain Jack.
Yeah, we could. That'd be cute. What do you think, guys? Is it cute?
My friend's husband had a TARDIS on his wedding cake.
We're
probably not going to do that.
Probably not going to do that.
Because, it's quite overt.
Who knows? It might happen.
So we'll see. How dare you not do social distancing? I know it's shocking, isn't it? We should get, killed.
Eat us away.
Yeah. The Adric table. I mean, we could do an Adric table. That would be quite funny.
Do you guys listen to Taylor Swift's music? I don't hate, but I do like her more recent stuff.
I thought you used to like her more in the old days.
I liked her in the olden days, and then I went off her when she was went through that really poppy phase, and now I like her again.
Okay.
And she's got a new album coming out. I don't know if it came out some point today. I haven't watched it, so
listen to it. I think that's what you do.
Up, actually.
Go on then. Yeah, you relax there, Megan, while
comfort.
I do all the work. Okay, well, I'm going to get things prepped for us to get going.
Don't forget to like the stream, guys.
Yeah, do hit that like button.
Please like the stream.
And if somehow you're not subscribed, please subscribe. And follow me on the socials, on Instagram and Twitter. Probably Instagram's the main place for it.
Why don't you plug my Instagram and Twitter?
Because they're not EMS Productions accounts.
Right. Everyone comment the sassy hair emoji, the girl with the thing like that. If you think that I should have my socials on the screen. No, I just want to see if people think you're wrong.
Okay. Cool.
I think you are. I think I should have my socials on the screen.
We could have the Benny table.
The Benny table. Oh yeah. That'll be our table.
Cool.
What would be our table though?
I don't know.
We'd have to have the supreme.
We'd have the Doctor table or something.
No, it's gonna be more cool than that.
Okay. The Gallifreyan table.
No, okay, no.
See, now we're going too nerdy for her acceptable. The
table. Megan's Twitter has Animal Crossing screenshots.
The table of Rassilon.
Yeah, that'd be cute. Look, Alex Richardson says.
Yes.
Right, okay, no hate, but literally the only reason I do that is so I can get them onto my phone so that I can put them on my Animal Crossing Instagram account.
Go check her out on Animal Crossing Instagram account, which is at
littleleaf_ANCH. No,
ACNH.
Thank you.
Yeah, they're never going to find that.
Yeah, they will. ACNH.
Animal Crossing New Horizons.
Yeah, Animal Crossing New Horizons.
Cool.
People know what I mean.
Okay. Right, you can take some comments while I set this up.
Okay, I can't even find the emoji.
Lol, no one found the emoji. Oh no, did one person find the emoji?
Yeah, people found the emoji.
Two people.
3?
Sorry, 3. I do apologise. I want to put it on
what?
top
Oh,
of
the,
that.
the Schofield table. We could be the O'Brien table because Graham.
If
is
I
a
don't
G.
go to the... Have
Well,
I gone to the wrong
we could be
quiz? I have gone to the wrong
We
quiz.
could be Pond and
Oh dear. This is
is it Steve Rory? What's his second name?
Rory Williams.
Williams, of course. The Pond and Williams table,
It's quite a mouthful.
or just the Williams table,
I don't mind.
or just the.
We'll
top
work this
table?
out at another time, guys, because I know you want to do a pub quiz at the moment.
Well, you're trying to set it up.
I
Don't
know,
have a go at
I
me.
know, I'm joking. I'm joking.
Shocking. Right.
That's
The
me.
Absorbeloff table. People are eating in some great ones. Write your invites in circular Gallifreyan. Good question.
You could try doing that, or you could do what they did in the Deadly Assassin, where some guy just wrote in like dots and lines and stuff and called it Gallifreyan writing.
Are you going to wear a bow tie and suspenders?
Megan wants me to, but I don't think I actually will.
I really do. Like, it's everything I've ever dreamed of, and it's really upsetting, you know?
Okay.
But maybe.
Fair enough. Right.
Here we go, we're starting.
Are we ready for this week's Doctor Who pub quiz? So actually, we're not too far behind. That's good. So the key points here, as it says on screen, firstly, do not post your answers in the chat as we go through. Get a bit of paper, get your notes on your phone, or, I don't know, a spreadsheet, whatever you like. And note down your answers as we go through, because at the very end of this quiz, after all 5 rounds, there will be a Google form posted with the link in the chat where you can then go and fill them in, submit it, and that's how we'll find out who the winner is. I'm sure most of you guys have been on one of these before, but just in case you haven't, that's how it works. So follow along. I'll read the questions out. Don't post your answers in the chat. Wrong answers only in the chat, please.
There will be a link for the form.
There will be a link for the form. Says it on every single slide. It will mention the fact that you shouldn't post the answers in the chat. So please don't. Okay, so...
Or you will get ejected.
Well, I'll just delete your comment, mainly. Today we are starting with a round on Deep Breath, or an episode that, well, we reacted to recently on YouTube, but actually you watched about 4 months ago.
It was a very, very long time ago.
And you can't remember very much about it. So let's get these are 10 questions on Deep Breath. Some of them are a bit tangential, but it's fine.
Tangential?
I think that's a word. We'll go with it. You know, like going off at a tangent to the actual story. But we'll see. So, let's get started with the very first question of tonight's quiz. So, question number 1. You could read some out as well today.
I could.
Question number 1. What date did the story Deep Breath first air? Was it the 23rd of August 2014, 23rd of September, or the 23rd of November 2014? That's the question.
That is the question.
I thought I don't know. You haven't got a clue. Is the answer?
I haven't got a clue. That is the
But
answer.
for somebody who watched it at the time, certainly I feel like you'd remember.
Would you remember the answer to this question?
Asking somebody who knows loads about numbers, yes, I would remember.
Okay, fair enough then.
And particularly a season opener. I remember when season openers aired. Like Rose aired on the 26th of March 2005. The Series 9 opener was 19th of September 2015. There we go. We'll stop doing that now. There's a great maths question that David's done as well. I'm really looking forward to reading it out. It's going to be really fun. Yeah, it's good. So, question number 2. What type of dinosaur is seen in the River Thames at the beginning of this story?
I know the answer to this one.
Is it a Velociraptor, a Tyrannosaurus Rex, or a Brontosaurus?
Oh, I love a dinosaur. Don't you love a dinosaur, Elliot?
I mean,
they are really quite cute.
Cute. Are we really saying that dinosaurs are cute?
But no, right. When kids wear like dinosaur clothes, it's really cute.
But
like
an actual
dinosaur
yes,
print, they're
but
really
an actual
cute.
dinosaur, I'm not
like
so
a
sure.
dinosaur, like teddy bear, they're really cute. A Bennysaurus.
A Bennysaurus, someone is. So on the form, they will give you each of the options. It will have A, and then the possible answer, B, the possible answer, C, the possible answer. So if you just put on a bit of paper A, or you write the answer, you'll be able to work it out when you get to the form exactly what they are. Don't worry about that. A Bennysaur, a CGI saw, cool. That's quite a good one. Right, question number 3. In his post-regeneration confusion, the Doctor mistakes Clara for 2 different characters. One is Strax, but what is the other? Is it A, Handles, B, Madame Vastra, or C, Jenny? Do you remember that early scene in Deep Breath?
Very vaguely.
Where the Doctor's all sort of running around a bit crazy, talking to the
Yeah.
dinosaur, and then just sort of collapses onto the floor.
Yes.
Yeah, it's a classic bit of post-regeneration trauma, confusion, all that kind of thing, which is always interesting to watch. I don't even know. I can't even pronounce Joe Horrell's.
rolling up to the wedding wearing a dinosaur costume.
I mean, if you want to wear a dinosaur costume,
Maybe
Megan,
to
then
the reception, that'd be pretty cool.
Sure. That would be a unique look. Anyway, question 4. The tramp the Doctor meets was played by the actor Brian Miller. What famous Doctor Who actress was he married to? Was it A. Louise Jameson, B. Katie Manning, or C. Elizabeth Sladen?
Is it Elizabeth with an S?
Elizabeth does have an S in it, yes, that's how you spell her name.
Is it that how you spell her name? It's where most times a Z in it.
No, that's a more American spelling, isn't it?
Is it? No.
Well, that's definitely how you spell Elizabeth Sladen's name. Yes.
Interesting.
There's no indication as to whether it's right or not. Megan doesn't have a clue, but
No, I don't.
it's one of those. You don't even know who the other two people are, do you?
No.
They're classic Who companions.
Elizabeth
They're all
Sladen-
classic Who
I recognise
companions,
her
to be
name.
fair.
Who does she play?
You haven't seen either of them in any form.
No, who does Elizabeth Sladen play?
Oh, she plays Sarah Jane.
Of course she does.
Wow.
Of course she does. I didn't know that. I just was
You really
testing
should
your
know that,
knowledge. I
Megan.
was just testing
Oh,
your
of
knowledge,
course.
of course.
Ian Marter, lol. Great job, Ginger Skills 22. Matthew Waterhouse, that's also quite funny. Right, question 5. Now, I think this is quite hard. What is the name of the restaurant where the Doctor and
I know this
Clara
one.
meet? Is it Gianni's Family Restaurant, Mancini's Family Restaurant, or Armani's Family Restaurant?
I think I know this one. I'm stuck between two.
Oh.
Oh.
You know, I wouldn't want to make it too easy, so
Oh.
gotta give you some good, two of those are just random, I guess, Italian-y names.
Interesting.
But one of them is real.
Mario's
Well, it's not real,
Family
but
Restaurant.
I guess I could have added in Mario, but...
Someone just put it in. Alex Richardson.
Oh, yeah.
Good old
Right,
Mario.
question 6. Where does the Doctor unintentionally land the TARDIS at the
Of
end of the story? This is
course.
quite an easy one.
This is an easy
I've
one.
got to give you
I'm
some
getting-
points.
I'm
Come
good
on.
at these ones.
It's A, Glasgow, B, Inverness, or C, Edinburgh.
If you don't know the answer to this one, then I'm just
Then you haven't watched the
blown
Megan
away.
Reacts. Really?
I just know a lot about Scotland.
Do you?
Yeah, obviously.
Obviously. Okay, so question 7. How old does the Doctor claim to be in this story? Over 1,000 years, over 2,000 years, or over 3,000 years old?
Interesting.
Do you know?
No.
Hmm.
Clom.
Clom. Oh, yes, the good old planet Clom, where the Absorbaloff is from. It's an iconic planet. Not that we probably are ever going to see it. I don't know. Let me know. Is Clom ever covered in like a Big Finish story or something? Do we like visit the planet of Clom, meet the race of the Absorbaloffs, and learn about the
So
civilization?
Benny Zarbi.
Or maybe should we write audio play all about the planet Clom? Don't know. Maybe.
Who's 3?
Right. Question 8. Which philosopher does Clara have a poster of on her bedroom wall? Is it Lucius Verus, Antoninus Pius, or Marcus Aurelius? This is a line of dialogue rather than something you visually see in this story, I should clarify. Like, as a child, she had this. Or when she was 15, I think she says.
Then why does it say does?
I just didn't type the questions very well, okay? I was typing in a hurry and
Rubbish.
doing all of this, Like, there's a lot of questions on here to write and come up with, so, give me a bit of slack. Come on. That would be nice. Can you pass me my, I just need to...
Oh.
There's nothing important here.
Okay.
There's nothing important here except... I don't know why I get an email to myself telling me that I'm live on YouTube as if I didn't know. It's like... I didn't
You're
realise
live.
I'm streaming. No, I would never have a clue that I'm actually live on the internet.
Guess that I'm live.
Danius Pincus. Very
Danius
good.
Pincus.
Very good. Okay, right.
Eliotus Farticus.
The last 2 questions. Right, I love a viewing figures question. So what was the final UK viewing figures for this story? Was it 9.17 million, 0.27 million, or 9.37 million?
Who knows? Could be any of the above.
The fact is, it's the highest rated Capaldi episode. His viewing figures did not increase from his first episode; they decreased. But that doesn't help you know which one it is.
Yay!
Megan loves my random facts. And this last question is horrendous and mean and awful, but, you know, I'm going to do it. So, according to the newspaper shown very briefly in a frame of this story, where does the River Bell travel between? Is it Southend and Margate? Is it Southend and Dover? Is it Margate and Clacton? I have covered with that black little box there the actual part of the newspaper where that's listed. So, yeah, good luck trying to work out what that is. Yeah, it's very much, you know, it's on for a few frames, so give it a guess and see what you get. Got to make some of them hard, you know. I don't want you to all get like full marks.
Hey Elliot, did you know that you're live?
I did know that I'm live. Thank you, Joe. It's good to know.
Down to Margate.
Wow.
Whatever that is. I've never been to Margate.
You've never been to Margate.
I've never been to Clacton either.
Fair enough.
Where is Clacton?
Well, that may give something away, so I'm not going to tell anybody.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Wait and you will... Well, I can't remember that many facts about it, but you'll find out later.
Oh, I do remember that scene so vividly. Oh.
Impressive.
I don't know. That is impressive.
I don't... Well, I guess...
Oh, it's a song. I didn't know it was a song.
My sort of vaguely rings a bell as a song, but I couldn't really tell you anything much about it. Not going to lie. So that is round 1. I hope that you haven't Okay, my teacher gives easier questions than this. From Arav. I'm sorry, Arav.
Elliot, do better. Well, it was meant to be an easy round just to get you all, like, to test the waters, you know?
Yeah, mostly... Well, no, he's saying easier questions, so the questions are really hard.
Oh!
Yes, I know that last question was really hard, and although Megan might get some of these...
yeah, well,
we're trying to...
We can't make it so
exactly.
easy all the time.
I'm sorry for anybody who is not a Classic Who fan for this next round. You know, you just got to roll with it because we'll get to... It's much more New Who orientated after this following round. But yeah, this is the big round that for Classic Who fans or anybody who's watched Robots of Death in the last week.
Random geography round. Yes, I can do a geography round.
I mean, why not? Sure. So, yeah, this is around the Ropes of Death. I watched it earlier this week. It's actually quite a good story, I would say. It's a kind of murder mystery on a sand miner with robots and stuff.
Wow.
It's generally one of the more highly
Maybe
rated.
I'll sit out for this round then.
Wow, it's generally one of the more
Bye,
highly
everyone.
rated Tom Baker stories. If you haven't watched it, I would recommend giving it a watch. I don't know.
This lift is going down.
That didn't work. Good job, Megan. Anyway, so on to question 1 of this round, all about Robots of Death. Some of them aren't too hard, some of them are quite hard. We'll see how it goes.
Now, so I'm the same height as you.
Here we go. So, question number 1. What season is this story from in Classic Who? Is it season 12, 14, or 16?
Do you want me to read the questions?
I mean, I'd like to see somebody pronounce. Okay, sure. Let's get you to read some. Let's get you to read the next question.
No! Oh no.
Okay, so then time for question 2, and over to Megan.
Who is the first of the crew to get killed? Is it A, Chubb, B, Caril, or C, Cass?
I pronounce it Carol. I think it's pronounced Carol, but yeah.
Carol or C, Cass?
Well done, you got 2 out of 3 right. I'm going to read this one because I like this one. So there you go. Who got killed first in the story? Of course, it's a murder mystery. So I've tried to also not spoil the whole plot of the story in these questions. If you do want to go away and watch it afterwards, I felt it was my duty to not do that to you. So question 3, what are the highest class of Vox robots called? Are they called Megavox, Supervox, or Ultravox?
Interesting.
Yeah, so I always think it's quite a cool name. You know, they're called Vox robots. It's just a good word.
Then you put any like 2
or 3
consonants and 1 vowel together, and it makes a cool name for a robot. Go on. Be a consonant.
U.
That's a vowel.
D.
Okay, and then a vowel.
E.
And then a consonant.
Z.
Des.
Des robots.
The Des robots.
Cool, that didn't work.
It did work okay.
Anyway, that was fun, wasn't it? Question number 4.
How come you didn't know U was a vowel?
I just wasn't thinking. Headcanon, the Heavenly Host are just high-class Vox robots. I agree, there's a lot of similarities between the Heavenly Host and the Vox robots, though TARDIS Wiki talks about it but doesn't claim they are the same thing. But I do like the idea that they might be derived from the same design at the very least. What fear does Pole suffer from? Is it claustrophobia, arachnophobia, or robophobia? All the phobias coming out here.
What's a robophobia?
Well, I can't tell you what robophobia is.
Is it robot? Fear of robots?
Essentially, yes.
Ah, arachnophobia, I know what that is.
Yes.
Claustrophobia, I know what that is. There
There you go.
Ooh,
Pantophobia.
pantophobia. That's the fear of pants, but... that's a line from Doctor Who when Matt Smith says it. What does he say? I'm trying to remember what he says.
I can't remember.
No, it is pantophobia. He says something about pantophobia, and he says
Does he?
pantophobia. He keeps saying pantophobia over and over again. If
Oh,
anyone can quote it, please can you comment the quote?
I can't remember, but okay.
You couldn't remember it, and I could.
Question number 5. Wow. Although the exact location of this story isn't mentioned, what nearby city is referenced in the story? Is it Caldor City, Japetus City, or Caston City? One line of dialogue in this story that mentions this. You need to pay attention.
Not the fear of everything, fear of the pants. No, the fear of... Not the fear of pants,
Oh,
the fear
yes.
of everything, including pants.
Yes.
Sorry, carry on. There we go.
That's the line, yes. Well done. Very good. Thank you to Arav Chiblani and Dr. Sauce, who
Thank you, everyone.
have given us that.
Speaking
and
of phobias, can I share an
night
interesting
terrors.
fact?
Sure.
There's a word for fear of ducks. I think it's something phobia, which is really quite funny.
A fear of ducks.
Yeah, the fear of a duck somewhere is watching you. Wait, let me find it. It's really quite interesting.
Okay, you can have a look at that. Well, this next question is for all you guys. I remember seeing somebody in the chat before this quiz started talking about how you memorised all the different robots and their numbers. So this question is for you. What robot is revealed to be working undercover with Pole? Is it D88, D33, or D84?
Anti-T-Day-phobia. Anti-T-Day-phobia. It's originated from the far side of it's the fear that somewhere a duck is watching you.
Cool. Well, there you go. Don't you learn something new every day with this quiz? There we go. Cool. So, question number 7. We're nearly to the end of this section now. Would you like to say these names, Megan? Who is the commander of the Sand Miner? Is it
Uranov, Tuz, or Zilda?
It's Uvanov.
Oh.
Not Uranov. There's a V there.
Oh yeah, Uvanov.
Yes. These are all characters from the story, but which one at the beginning of the story is the commander of the Sand Miner? Or the
Elliot's
Storm
difficult questions of phobia.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I'm sorry. Hippopotamonstrosiquipedaliophobia is the fear of long words. I know it's really savage, isn't it?
Yeah.
They do that. Lol. Question number 8. Which of these was not a working title for the story? Was it Planet of the Robots, The Storm Mine Murders, or The Robot Invasion?
Now all of those sound like they could be Doctor Who titles. So you
Indeed,
did a
well,
good job there.
Planet of the Spiders, Planet of the Daleks, The Android Invasion. The Storm Mine Murders is just an interesting title, so who knows? You'll have to have a good think about that.
They all could
The
be...
Robot Invasion, I like that. It's very good. And question number 9. This is a horrible question. What is the name of the ship this story is set on? Is it Storm Mine 4, 5, or 6?
That was mean.
Hope you watched the story, guys. I'm sorry if you haven't. This is the last question where you really need to have watched. This is the last round where you really need to have watched stuff to be able to know this. Yeah. So the final question for Robots of Death this week is question 10. What was the name of the device placed on robots to show they had been deactivated? Was it a deactivation indicator, a corpse marker, or a deactivation marker? All sound pretty plausible,
No
but
clue.
what one is correct?
Could be all of the above.
Well,
Or is it D. Benny?
I mean, I don't know why it would be, but I guess it could be.
It could be Benny.
Sure, it could be Benny. We'll go with that. Yeah, okay. Right, so round number 3. I hope you enjoyed that round on Classic Who. I will probably stick to doing rounds like that going forwards, just because it's easier for me to come up with questions based on a specific story than trying to just go, let's do general Classic Who questions every week.
Much more...
So there we go. But I hope that wasn't too horrible for you. And now, if you'd zoned out a little bit because you don't know much Classic Who, which is totally fine, then you can zone back in now because it's very much a new Who. Well, this next round is very new Who.
I don't know any of these.
Yeah, you're gonna.
I don't know what that one's from.
I'll explain what this all is in a second.
Can you whisper in my ear what they're from so I know the answers?
I can show you. You can look at my laptop and then you can see the answers, Megan. My other laptop. and the answers will be on there for you to have a look at. So you might go, oh, and then yeah. So round number 3, as we always have, it's Name That Frame. This week, the Name That Frame edition focuses on series 4 of Doctor Who, but also including the specials that aired after that in 2009. So there's essentially 18 episodes, I'm counting, from Partners in Crime until the End of Time Part 2. Each of these 10 frames, I've generally tried to pick the theme of odd side characters that are shown for like 2 shots. And see if you can you stop that? And see if you can, based on these odd random side characters who literally might not even have a line of dialogue, can you tell me what story that is? I'm including 2-parters separately. They're very much shots from each story. Hopefully it will make sense. The form will have all 18 episodes listed. You just got to tick the right box. And yeah, some of them I feel are really hard. Some of them are quite easy. So, we'll see how it goes. And just for Megan, that's the wrong quiz. So we'll get the rounds for the right quiz up first.
I can't see them.
Yeah, we'll do that. Well, I'll give you guys the first one to look at, and then I'll sort this out because it's going to take a minute. Right. So, question number 1. Here we go. What's ready? There you go. What story is that from? Any story from Partners in Crime through to the End of Time Part 2.
I know who that is, but I don't know who that is. I don't even recognise him.
And as I say, they're all odd minor characters that may not even have a single line of dialogue, so you're not going to obviously recognise many of the characters that you see. That's the important point here. But that's because it's meant to be hard. We can't make it too easy for you, so yeah.
You could be nicer.
Well, some of them are quite easy, in my opinion. Right. Here we go. So you can see the answers, Megan.
Dr. Sauce knows it. Good job, Dr. Sauce.
There you go. Did you think it was that, Megan?
No. What? No.
Actually, no, don't keep looking at all the answers, but you can see what that one is, and then when you see them, then look at the answers. So you can guess, see if you think you'd get it first.
Sure.
Right, that's question 1. I'll give you a bit more time than the other rounds for this because you need some time to think. But all the pictures are also in the form, so if you don't get a chance to look at it, then you've got a chance then. So this shows a lot of characters. But yeah, which episode is it from? You can see, Megan. Did that?
I don't even remember. I know the name of the episode, but I can't remember what happens in it. That's bad, isn't it?
Okay.
No, actually, no, I do remember what happens in it. I'm lying. I do know what happens in it.
Does that give anything away?
No,
Who knows?
It
yeah, we'll give you a good look at that because it's one of those things. Just keep thinking about it, and it might just twig, and you'll be sorted, and you'll just know.
Wait, I'm quite like...
What?
I've got more space than you in the screen. Like, this should be more central, do you know what I mean? No, other way. There we go.
But then, because I do more of the talking, though. But, okay, so that's question 2. They say an easy one, so there you go, Megan. Question 3. There we go.
Well, obviously you know what sort of...
Well, have a look at what one it actually is, Megan. And don't give see your response may give away things, so you've got to just kind of very blankly indicate.
Interesting.
I mean, yeah, if you've seen season 4 a lot, then yeah, you might actually find this quite easy. I'll be impressed if any of you get 10 out of 10. But
can I do ASMR when you're doing all the numbery stuff?
Sure.
Hello, welcome to the ASMR quiz.
Yet. Okay, question number 4. A rather angry-looking bloke here. His eyebrows are quite something as well, I'd say.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, there's some pretty spectacular eyebrows.
He's got magnificent eyebrows. I wish I had his eyebrows.
Wow. Well, Thunder King's very confident there of getting 10 out of 10. I mean, I guess if I'd picked Series 12, you probably would have struggled. But, I was quite nice to pick Series 4 in the specials for you.
Recognise the door.
Could that be a hint?
Yes, of course.
Okay, question 5.
I know this one.
Yeah, I'm not sure this is so hard, but, we can't make
classic. It's a classic.
I guess it is.
Do you not think?
Well, I'm not giving anything away on opinions of stories because that might hint at what it is as well. Yeah. So I'll give you a little look at that. What?
Nothing, just your face.
Oh, you saw it
the
on there.
screen.
Wow. So, oh, you've got high quality option. Cool. Okay. Question number 6. There we go. Oh yeah, this guy looks quite like he's having a fun time.
Of course, I know this one as well. Actually,
He's quite shocked about life. I feel like when he's watching, when he's having a look down, he's clearly rather shocked about what these bits of paper say.
Whatever they say.
It's like,
that's a good face. I see a fat man. Interesting.
So two-parters are separate, so you need to pick which part of the two-parters they're from, which I know is quite savage, but that's what I'm doing because I don't want to make it too easy for you. Yeah.
Feliz Navidad.
Question 7. There's an image for you. I always think the guy on the...
I know this one as well. I remember these characters.
I always think the guy on the right looks like Dan Walker off of BBC Breakfast, just with slightly darker hair. I don't know, maybe it's just me. If you guys know Dan Walker as a BBC Breakfast presenter, I just think this guy on the right looks a lot like him, and it's quite funny. Yeah, I mean, some are easy, some are harder. You know, some it's not always that easy to find a shot that doesn't kind of give away the background so much to be able to indicate what story it is, because a lot of stories are quite distinctive in the way they look. But you know, we'll see. We'll see. Question 8. Oh yeah, this guy looks in a bit of a grump about life.
He looks like he needs a McDonald's or a donut.
A McDonald's or a donuts. Yeah, let's get this guy some McDonald's then. That might make him feel better.
Someone Venmo him the money and
because
he
really doesn't look very happy, does he?
He looks depressed.
It's okay.
Which number is this?
Number 8. You can see the number at the top.
Do. Stupid.
Would you have got that, Megan? I don't think you would.
No. F in the chat.
So no episode has 2 pictures. Yes, they are. Yeah, that's a good point. Actually, yeah, these are 10 different episodes. None of them are from the same episode twice. I would be that mean. This I feel like is a staple shot of RTD era Doctor Who. People looking into the sky. It's just quite a thing that happens quite a lot in RTD era.
And smiling and hugging each other because they know they're not going to die anymore.
Well, you know, maybe it's just before fear. They're gonna.
Or maybe they're screaming and hugging each other in fear because they're gonna never see each other again.
Who knows?
It could be either.
Yeah, we'll see. But that's another one to have a little think about. And then the final picture for this round. There we go. Do you know who that is? Where that's from?
Yeah, this guy. No.
No, you don't remember.
Oh yeah! No, I do know this one. Of course I know this one.
Yeah, but you know it when you see the answers and not by looking at the picture.
That's how all of your reactions will be for the whole quiz, because you'll be like, oh yeah, of course, that's what I do every time.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
But I
recognise all these instantly as scary. I mean, if you get 10 out of 10 Thunder King, congratulations to you.
We'll give you a round of applause.
Yes, it is Mr. Is that? I feel like that's is that actually the actor who plays Mr. Colchester in the Torchwood audio adventures? I can't actually remember. I feel like it is. Or was it Coltrane? Mr. Coltrane? I don't even know. I don't listen to enough Torchwood Big Finish. I'm sorry.
10 out of 10. How can you be so sure?
Very impressive.
We'll see. And now that you said that, you know.
Don't want to jinx yourself.
You don't want to jinx it. And
David
if you
in the TV. Thanks, David, for confirming that he is from Torchwood Audios. I'm sorry, David, that I haven't listened to all of them. Yeah, I really should. But yeah, and it is the same guy. I feel like David, you told me this fact as well, actually.
How are you, David?
Yeah, we're about to get into your round, David, of course.
Shout out to David.
I hope you like the name that I came up with of Unit Needs You! ! It's a good
Ominous
one. So that's the end of round number 3. We're going to have a little 5-minute break now, just if you want to go and get chocolates. Well, I'm not going to, but if one at home where you are watching from wants to go and get something to eat,
you know, I won't press all that big red button there.
Or don't press that, goes to the toilet, and Megan doesn't press the mute button so that we all go off the air forever. That would be good. So yeah, if you need to pop off quickly, please do, and then we'll get cracking with round 4, the unit round, which, as I said, I was very impressed with David's ability to incorporate so many different parts of Doctor Who and its expanded universe into a round. Just
gonna make some tea. I hope
you make a good cup of tea.
Gonna make some tea. Ace Creeper did a good job with your logo, by the way. I agree. He did a great job.
Yeah, Ace Creeper did do a great job. Shout out to Ace Creeper. Thank you for the logo. Ace Creeper has also done me a new intro, which will be premiering in tomorrow's reaction. So don't miss it. Check it out. 7 p.m. on my channel tomorrow for, Megan reacts into the Dalek plus a brand new intro.
Wow.
For the first time in a good couple of years, I think. Mainly because I'm useless at graphic design. But, it's fine.
But you're good at other things, so
Exactly.
it's okay.
I can do a live stream and
What's the
hopefully you
best
guys
tea?
are enjoying it. So.
Builder's Brew.
Builder's
Strong.
Brew, wow.
A gloop of milk that lasts a long gloop, not like a gloop. Not like a gloop.
Okay.
It's just a gloop,
Mm-hmm.
you know?
Mm-hmm.
And a nice strong tea that's like a proper nice one. Oh yeah, I love a roast dinner. What's your favourite type of roast, Elliot?
Roast chicken.
Roast chicken?
Yeah, it's great. Chicken's my favourite meat. What? So basic. I'm sorry for being so basic. But that's just me,
My favourite roast is lamb. I love a bit of roast lamb.
It's nice, but the problem with lamb is it's really expensive, so you never get as much of it compared to chicken as well.
It's worth it. That's what I say. Or
coffee is the best. Coffee is amazing. Coffee is better than tea. I'm sorry, guys. Debates here.
no.
Megan's tea rounds next week.
Yeah. Or I could do a Megan round that's not related to Doctor Who.
But then it's Doctor Who pub quiz.
I know, but then
and it says Doctor Who pub quiz.
And then in brackets and linked with bonus found for Meg.
Okay.
Go vegan. I tried for a week. It didn't work. I'm sorry. I did really try. Pork, chicken, lamb, beef.
Whoa, beef at the bottom. There's some beef.
Yeah, no, I tend to agree. I don't think beef is that great. I think pork is up there with the lamb, actually.
That's a good shout. There is a good scene of John Sims Master in The End of Time. You remember him scoffing away at a whole roast chicken in that really horrible looking greasy horrible.
Yeah, it's disgusting.
I'm sure that must have been bizarre to film.
I think in the video I found it really gross. The reaction I found it really gross.
Yes, I felt like you did. Go check out the End of Time part 1 reaction even, which is in the Megan Reacts playlist somewhere.
Lamb is the best, but it's rare. I have it. Yeah,
it's just expensive,
I have it whenever I go to my grandparents' house. And they do a roast, they like to do a bit of lamb.
That's true.
Into the
and
Dalek.
if John Sim having to film that, I know, must have been a challenge.
Into the Dalek.
Cool. We need to do some more Megan Reacts, to be fair, Megan, We're not as organised as they think we are.
I know. Wait,
Sorry,
when's the next one?
guys.
Oh yeah, we do one.
We need to do one for
next week.
Yeah, we'll have to record one next week for next
Saturday. We need to, because we haven't got any stashed up.
No,
we'll have to do like a few.
I'll have to do like 2 in a row and then another 2 in a row and bank them. Put them in the bank. Bank. We're playing the weakest link.
Yeah, bank.
Do 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 do.
Hi, we're back.
Actually, I need to get something up.
Hi, we're back, and
because I felt that it was appropriate for this following round to have a theme tune, so I'm going to get the theme tune up.
Is it the weakest link theme tune?
No, it's not, because this is a roundabout unit.
Is it the unit theme tune?
It's a unit theme tune that most people won't have heard. I think. Because it's that one, yes. Let's get it ready. There we go. It's actually from my channel and it's got 18,000 views. No, it's not a remix. I just posted it 5 years ago. So yeah, we'll have a theme tune for that in a minute. And David deserves a theme tune for his round. It's a great round.
Pork, lamb, beef is better than chicken. Yeah, no, I tend to agree.
Wait and see, Paul Android. Wait and see, or listen, even. Yeah. And if you have to miss anything, guys, if you've joined late, a reminder that you can still catch up on everything except for the last round that we do. So yeah, if you missed the first few questions, you have to pop out for 5 minutes. It's fine. You can catch up on the form.
It doesn't matter.
Do it all at the end. You could still win it. All you've got to be here for is the music round at the very end because, and plus it's the most fun round, I think, anyway. So, it can't be the music round. But then David has pushed it quite close, I would say. So this week, we might as well get cracking with it. It's a round all about Unit. I titled it Unit Needs You. Thank you so much to David. Give David a thank you in the chat because he's written a really great round.
Shout David's handles out.
I can't actually remember his handles.
We'll find it.
He's one of them might be privated though. So, or David, put them in the chat for us if you want us to plug them. Put them in the chat. If you don't, it's totally fine. But yeah, I thought I love a good Doctor piece of music. So here is the 1970s Doctor Who Unit theme. If it works, let's find out. it goes on, but I felt that was enough before
that.
indeed the BBC go and take it down. But yeah, it's from the 70s, but that's technically a re-recording that Mark Ayres did since then. But it's just a great piece of music, to be fair. So I enjoy it. Yeah, I the Series 4 one is good as well. The Series 4 one is more dramatic. Well, the Series 1, actually, the New Who one is more dramatic, but just the vibe of it, when it's used occasionally in Classic Who in the 70s, I think it's really cool. Yeah, and indeed, there's a very strong debate about unit dating. It's a great phrase, that unit dating. See, this is where we get really nerdy into Doctor Who, because
what's wrong with unit dating?
So it's all about there was lots of stories in the 1970s, well, in real life Ed in the 1970s, that were unit stories, but there's not really any consistent pattern for when all these stories set on Earth actually happened. Because there's different dates mentioned, which basically make it like one story might be set in 1975, and then the following story is seemingly set before that. Then Sarah Jane says she's from 1980, which doesn't make any sense with other things that are referenced in stories and stuff. And it basically,
the canon is awful.
It doesn't work. And there's a great documentary on one of the Classic Who DVDs. I can't actually remember which one it is, but there's a great one. Go look it up. The Unit Dating Conundrum, I think it's called, and it's really fun with Terence Dix and co. Just discussing how it doesn't make any sense, and you can keep trying. You can try really hard, but it is impossible to fully sort out the canon of unit dating. But yeah, we're not talking about Joe Grant and Mike Yates dating. We're talking about the dates of unit. So it's time for David's round. No, I've done that a little bit nerdy canon stuff. So question number 1. The latest B&M Doctor Who figure releases are just starting to hit shops in the UK. One of the very exciting sets is a unit set featuring Brigadier Lethbridge Stewart, Sergeant Benton and Captain Yates. But what story are the figures based on? Is it A, Inferno, B, Terror of the Autons, or C, The Claws of Axos? And actually, although I'm not really an action figures collector, I was aware of this happening. And there's a video where the guy from the company is showing off the action figures and mentions that there's something else connected to them that he can't tell us about, which some people thought might be another one of the collection Blu-rays, but I don't know. We'll see with that. But it was just quite intriguing, we thought. So yeah, that's question 1. Have a little think about that. Then question number 2. At Big Finish, Unit have overcome many alien adversaries in the spin-off series Unit, the New Series. But which of these adversaries has Unit not encountered so far? This question only relates to the Big Finish Unit, the New Series. So is it A, the Daleks, B, the Ice Warriors, or C, the Wirren? The Wirren.
Sounds like the Wirral.
No, it's the Wirren.
Is anyone watching from the Wirral?
Yeah, sure. Let us know if you're watching from.
Shout out to you if you are.
What, like Shrewsbury and stuff?
No, it's
Derby.
further up than that.
No,
it's near Liverpool. The
Wirral. Yeah,
Wirral.
Liverpool. Sorry, I'm not very good
at.
I'm not very good at UK geography. It has to be said.
Are you from the Wirral? I love the Wirral.
Now, this is quite possibly my favourite question from the whole quiz that David wrote up for us. So, how would Malcolm Taylor describe 400 Malcolms? A Malcolm being a wavelength parcel of 10 kilohertz operating in 4 dimensions. Would it be 1 Bernard, 4 Bernards, or 8 Bernards?
Dead.
So you need to do a bit of maths there.
Maths.
See if you can work out the Bernards. How many Bernards it may be. Yeah, it's a great question, I think. It's a great scene, to be fair, when that's mentioned. Yeah, it's good fun. Okay, so question number 4 is which former unit prisoner agreed to join Torchwood upon release? Was it A, Norton Folgate, B, Lois Habiba, or C, Toshiko Sato? And I don't know what Megan is doing.
I'm in the background because I'm not important.
No, you're important. Just because you don't know. Yes, these. See, David does a great job of creating really niche questions. It's really good, and it makes it a challenging quiz, and I really like it. Whereas I maybe go slightly more generic questions, just mainly because I've got to do so many for all the different rounds. But David really hones in on some great questions. And it's really good fun. So question number 5. Now this is a let's kill off unit for a Brexit joke. Is what Chris Chibnall thought was a great idea in Resolution. So in Resolution, the 13th Doctor attempts to phone Kate Stewart, but is diverted to the UK security helpline. What is the name of the call centre operative? Polly, Vicky, or Jack? Again, that's a lovely, horrendous question. It's just it's like one off the cuff line of dialogue in that story.
Oh, I don't get it.
But I also just don't like the fact that Chris Chibnall decided to get rid of the whole of Unit in Resolution, literally just to make a Brexit joke. I thought that was really quite stupid, and hopefully him or somebody else will bring it back again. Yeah, but there we go. Chris Chibnall, good things and bad things, and all that. So,
Mostly bad.
question 6. When we last. This is not a Chris Chibnall / Jodie era hate channel. You should know that by now, Megan. Come on.
It was funny.
I mean, it was funny, yes. Oh, yes, suspended, sorry. Suspended pending review or something, wasn't it? But basically, let's write them out the story. Question 6. When we last saw Osgood on TV, what combination of cosplay clothing was she wearing? Was it the question mark collars and 7th Doctor pullover, the 4th Doctor scarf, and 11th Doctor bow tie, and the 9th Doctor's leather jacket, and 10th Doctor trainers? So in the 50th anniversary special, the woman...
Dalek. The
No, that was Clara, Oswin Oswald. No, we're talking about Osgood, who was the unit character who wore the long scarf and the white lab coat jacket in The Day of the Doctor, and had the inhaler, and got turned into a Zygon,
Yes, I remember.
and all of those things. Yes, there we go. That's the character that we are talking about at the moment. Right, cool. So question number 7. This is essentially got some interesting background to this, to be fair. In what story did the United Nations Intelligence Task Force become the Unified Intelligence Task Force? Was it Aliens of London, the Christmas Invasion, or the Centauran Stratagem? Yeah, there's a good little bit of trivia about this question, actually. What else have we got in here? I think it'll come back. Interesting story to see them brought back, that's true. I think you'll find her name's actually... Yes. Malcolm Tucker.
No one comment on my singing because I thought that was quite good.
I'm sorry, Megan.
No one commented on my singing about how much,
Well, it's okay.
Okay, that's fine.
It's okay. Question number 8. When Sarah Jane Smith first infiltrates Unit, who is she pretending to be? Is it the Doctor's new scientific assistant? Is it Aunt Lavinia? Or is it a journalist for the Times? So yes, when Sarah Jane first appears on the programme, all the way back in 1973. Can you believe it? Sarah Jane's been a character in Doctor Who for 47 years. Whoa. Just a shame she's no longer with us, Elizabeth Sladen, to be able to do some more Doctor Who. Very sad. Right, question number 9. In the Sarah Jane Adventures story, a bit more Sarah Jane, Enemy of the Bane, what does Brigadier Lethbridge Stewart use to stun the Bane operative in human disguise, even Unit's Major Kilburn?
I can hear some sort of replay.
Yes, it's coming out of these. A hidden gun in his cane, B, Karg Sontaran blaster, or C, his sonic reading glasses. And also, sadly, rest in peace to Nicholas Courtney, the wonderful Brigadier Lethbridge Stewart. This was his final appearance in character, of course, in the Strange Adventures in 2008, I think. They wanted to have him on Doctor Who, but it never quite happened, and it was a real shame. I would have loved to have seen him do another Doctor Who story before he passed away. So that's really sad, because he's a iconic, legendary character of Doctor Who, it has to be said. Have a think about that question. And then the final question, thank you to David once again for this great round. The final question in question 10 is, which officer is killed by a Silurian after saving the Brigadier's life? Is it A, Captain Jimmy Turner, B, Sergeant Henderson, or C, Captain Hawkins?
Interesting question.
Yeah, I'll have to have a good think about that one. Not going to lie, I didn't know the answer to this question before David sent the answers. So, yeah, maybe it's quite hard.
Good round.
But yes, thank you so much to David. It's a great round. As he gave me last time, several of these questions have some good, fun facts alongside them that I'll be able to read out when we come round to the answer to this round, which is always good. Yes, I remember to update the description this time round, Megan. Thank you.
Welcome.
Yeah. So yes, thank you so much to David. Do guys please put a thank you to David in the chat because he's done great. I mean, it was quite a last minute effort because we got a bit mixed up on when the quiz was happening, but we all got it together in the end. It was all fine. It's all great. And yeah, thank you to David for this great round. Wow. And I should just say, guys, in the chat, Megan is currently typing as EMS Productions in the chat. So if you see any from EMS Productions, it's from Megan. She's got control of my tablet. So
Poop.
yes, right.
I type poop.
What? Don't type poop. Come on, Megan.
No.
Can I delete it? I don't think I can even delete it. Oh, no, I can. There we go. Message retracted. There we go. That's better. Deary me. Wow. So
But it was funny.
so immature, isn't she? I'm joking.
You know,
Right.
it's fine.
Well, we've rattled through the quiz this evening, haven't we? But we've, of course, got a lovely fun round to conclude with this week, round number 5.
It's the final round.
It's the final round already.
Wow,
Yeah.
it's quicker
I
of us
know.
doing it together, maybe.
Time has
think.
flown. Plus, I'm just, don't want to keep you guys here all night, really, as well, I think. But, of course, it takes a bit of time once I have to sort out all the scores and stuff like that, and then we'll go through the answers and things. So,
And then we do a bit of chat.
we can always do a bit of chat. Yes, I don't mind doing
Make
that.
an invasion of EMS.
So it's
I'd already invade.
yeah, she's been here for 2 years. Come on, guys, she invaded it a long time ago. Well, there's a Doctor Who line in there that I can't quite get out of there.
You can't get the quote out right.
A long time ago or something. Yeah, I can't. It's on this. It's there somewhere, but not quite. Oh right, yes. I'll put them on time over in a minute. Love that. So round 5, guess the tune. The final round. All things musical in Doctor Who. And you know what I've done? I've forgotten to put the music onto my phone, so I'm gonna have to quickly do that. We're gonna have to hang on a sec. Right. No, it's fine. Let's do that. Right, there we go. I'm afraid we're not having inappropriate chat messages on the chat, so they will be
PG
removed.
channel.
We are, and that's not happening. So there you go. What I need to do, because I've completely forgotten, to put the music on my phone so that I can play it. So I'm gonna have to quickly do that. I'm sorry, guys.
I'll read some
Megan
questions.
can read
Feel
some
free to put some questions in. What does EMS stand for, Elliot? Megan Soup.
I mean, that would be something if it was actually.
I love
Megan
it.
Megan
I
Soup.
love it so much.
Yeah, it would be unique.
Yeah.
Megan can sing the tunes.
Megan's, oh yeah, what tune do you want me to sing?
Don't know, whatever you like, Megan.
Give me a song to sing and I'll sing it now. Anything, literally anything.
Doctor in Distress.
Doctor in Distress.
No, you don't even know it.
Okay. Megan can sing tunes. Yes, she can.
Can you sing anything?
Do you do any Doctor Who impressions? No.
Do you really not do any?
No, well, what do you want me to impress?
I don't know, do a Scottish, do Capaldi or something. Clar, 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 clar. That's what I can do.
That's the best.
Glasgow.
Sing the main Doctor Who theme, we can harmonise. Go on.
What am I doing? The bass line. I thought it was quite good, actually, to be fair. That wasn't half bad, in my opinion. Okay, you don't think it was very good, but I think it was. Right, we're nearly there, I think.
Megan, can you sing anything? Anything. That's it. I sung anything.
You did. That is factually accurate. You sung everything. That is the
You're in love with
wrong
both of us. Thanks. We're in love
folder.
with you too. This is not how you envisioned your Friday night. Well,
I hope you're
it's how we
enjoying
envisioned
it.
It should be our new video, our new intro.
What should be on your intro?
That.
Oh, I see.
I mean, it's out of tune enough that it wouldn't get copyright violated, I think.
That's actually a good point, to be fair.
Have we started round 5? We've not yet. Ellie, just
No, sorry. I just got it. There we go. I've got it. We're ready to go.
I have control of the
Whoa,
microphone.
there you go. You got a hint at a note there. Okay, so let's get cracking with the final round already. Time has flown by, hasn't it? But it's your favourite round every single week. It's Guess the Tune. And this week, I like to kind of mix up a little bit, trying to find the best format for it. So this week, there are 10 questions. It's alternating each question between classic and new Who. And throughout, all you got to do is name the story. You haven't got to name the track. I'm not that mean. There will be 3 options. So I'll play it once. You see the options. I'll play it again. And then we move on. Simple as that. But you need to listen because obviously you can't catch up with the music afterwards. So these are the ones you need to be able
Start
to.
the Mexican wave and everyone in the chat as well.
Okay.
Put your hands up emoji. Okay, Mexican wave just to start the thing. Go.
Hooray.
Hands up emoji. Come on, don't let it die. Don't let the Mexican wave die. Come on, guys.
Good
Don't let
grief.
it die.
Anyway, Right, are we ready for...
Never want to let it die. I also won't wave. That's helpful. You want to do the hands up emojis?
Maybe people will. There's a bit of delay, remember? There you go, hands up, wave, wave. There we go, we're doing good. Okay, so this is question number 1 for the final round. What story is this? There you go. Have a little think. I'll give you some options though, because it's quite mean. Obviously, that is from the classic series. I haven't been that savage there.
Definitely knew who that was.
Oh yeah, totally. That's definitely from The Timeless Children, of course. Classic there. So yeah, there you go. Planet, the Daleks, Frontier in Space, the Time Monster. What could it be? Have one more listen. There.
I was really enjoying that.
Well, we can listen to more of it later. So that's question number 1. Do you want to listen to number 2?
Yes. Sharon07, I love your comment. Friends reference.
Oh, it's a Friends reference. Very good. So this is a New Who piece of music, but what story is it from? It's the wrong title anyway. Oh, how's what I could play? Very creepy, that is. Have a little think. Tell us what story it's from. Maybe you'll be completely confused when you see the options and really not know which one it is. But yeah, there's your 3 options. Yeah, quite challenging. Have a think.
Fellowship of the Ring.
And have a second listen. So yeah, that is question number 2. I think that's quite hard, but maybe you'll all ace it because you're all really good Doctor Who fans. I don't know. We'll find out. Question number 3. This is quite a fun one, I think. You ready for this, Megan?
No.
It's quite loud. On it goes. We'll play another bit of it later. Actually, if I can find the other bit.
That was fun.
Yeah, there it is. I'll give you an extra bit because I'm really nice. Here's an extra. I'll give you some options and I'll give you a different bit rather than the same bit again because it's quite a good piece of music and there's another good bit of it. Very careful. Anyway, that's that one. That's number 3. We can't play it all now as things are falling over behind me. It's all fine. Okay, question number 4. We're back to New Who again. Yeah, here you go. I'll accidentally show you the answer. That's the the answer.
Wow. Keep going. It's fine.
Right.
It's fine.
Cool. So that was number 3. And number 4 even. Sorry, I'm getting confused here. Here we go. There's your 3 options. Maybe that'll twig you as to what it is. I like to make it... it would be too hard if I, just like... didn't give you any options. It would be a bit savage. So here's one more listen. I know that piece of music so well as well. I know where it's going next, even though I'm not playing it. It's great. So that's number 5. There you go, Logstrom. It's clicked for Logstrom now, which is great. It's always nice when it clicks eventually, isn't it? Okay, so that's that one. Oh, come on. Go away. Right, there we go. So, time for number 5. Are you ready for number 5, Megan? Are you ready for number 5?
I'm ready for number 5.
Very good. Another classic Who one this time. Here we go. There you go. That was number 5. And there are your 3 options.
Could be any of them because I don't know any of them, you see.
I mean, yeah. Except you can see the answer there.
It's Benny's theme, of course.
Oh, obviously. That's from Orphan 55. Of course it is. Sorry. Yes, that's the missing option there, Orphan 55. And yes, don't worry. You can have one more listen. So there you go. That's number 5. I don't know how old that is. It's Thank You Baked Potato by Matt Lucas. Yes, of course. Absolutely.
Oh yeah. How's it go? I know it. Please be good. Don't be bad. Thank you, baked potato. Always eat what's on your plate. Thank you, baked potato. If you want to have a better day, you must listen to what potatoes say.
There you go. Megan should release that as a single, I think.
No, he already released it.
I know, you should release a cover of it.
Okay.
Cool. There we go. Number 6. There you go. Have a think. Let's give you some options.
If you wanna have
there we go. It's a Series 12 one, but what Series 12 episode is it?
You must listen to what potatoes say.
There you go. Oh gosh,
Ooh,
my voice went funny there. Whoa.
There you go.
Now it's time for a funky one. Are we ready for this, Megan? You know we like quite a funky one each
Oh yeah,
week.
I love it.
You ready?
Yeah.
Okay, here we go, guys. It's time for number 7. Oh, he says. Wow. Game Boy Color vibes, I know, right? Yeah, so have a think. That is from Classic Who.
It could be anything.
Well, it's one of those 3.
The kids will be raving to this.
They will be, yes. Indeed.
Yeah, boy.
Wow, chat's quite far ahead. Is it, or is it behind? Has it stopped working? Yes, it has. Oh, that's why. Let's just do
That's
that.
fine.
There's a reason. Yeah. And just a reminder for anybody, please don't put your answers in the chat.
We don't want you to post the answers in the chat.
Have a little guess. Right, I was going to play this one again. You've got to listen to this again. Sorry, guys. Ready? So piercing. It would be quite funny if somebody turned up to the quiz for the first time on that and just heard that as the first thing of the evening.
Alright, Gary, what have we done with that again?
I mean, yeah.
Wait, I want you to play the music and I want to sing the baked potato lyrics over it.
We'll do that afterwards.
Oh, what? Come on, that'd be funny.
We'll do it afterwards. Right. Time for question number 8, which is another New Who question. Are we ready?
Oh, yeah, of course.
You don't know.
Yeah, I did. Really? It's only this music.
Can't give you too much away. You wouldn't want to make it too easy, you know.
Oh, yeah.
It's really funny watching yourself back there, isn't it?
It's so annoying. Why did you guys even follow us?
Dear.
I'm really annoying.
Don't diss our channel. Come on.
Our channel.
There you go. There's one of your 3 options. Is it Partners in Crime, Term Left, or The Doctor's Daughter?
Term left.
Term left. Turn left. Turn left. Or turn right, alternatively.
Baked potato changed my life. Baked potato showed me the way. If you want to know what is wrong from right, you must listen to what potatoes say.
So there you go. Question 8. 2 more to go. We're almost at the end of the quiz. How sad is that?
Yeah.
Right.
Really fun.
Question 9, your last Classic Who option. Let's have a little listen. Wow, that was jazzy
That
to
should be our
start it,
new
wasn't
intro.
it?
It's got a really good, like, cool, fun-loving vibe to it, you know?
I mean, I've got a nice intro. So yeah, that's from the Classic series. Hang on. There's your 3 options. And let's have another listen. Wow.
That was great fun, wasn't it?
That was really fun, actually. Oh,
Ooh.
don't hit the mic. Oh, dear. Sorry, guys.
They get mad.
They might do, yes. So, yeah, there we go. That's the three options. Are we ready, Megan? It's reached that point, the very end.
The
final quiz down to Lulu. Here we go. This is the final piece of music for the quiz. And it's a new piece of music, so have a little listen.
Ooh.
Don't want to give too much away. Europe copyright violation. Lol. I know, right? So here we go. Here are your options for the final question for this week. There we go. Is it the 11th hour? Is it the end of time part 1? Or is it the end of time part 2?
I know. He knows.
Have one more listen.
Do you know?
Would you have known without... There we go. That's the lot.
Wow.
Have a little think.
I am. I'm racking my brains, Elliot. I don't know which one it is.
Except you do.
I do know which one it is.
Megan's such a mean person, isn't she? No, I'm joking. I'm joking. Right. Well.
It's the news at 6 p.m. with me, Megan Chalmers.
What's the news?
You know, someone says it's
Yes, I know. But what's the news?
You've got to say, and me, Elliot Smith.
Oh, and me, Elliot Smith.
Tonight's headlines are... Tonight, there is a fabulous quiz going on at EMS Productions' YouTube channel, and we want you all to join. Stay tuned for the news.
I feel like
Dale, over to you for the weather.
I feel like having you here makes this a more wild quiz than normal.
Isn't it fun?
It's good fun, though, yes. It is
Do you
good
prefer
fun.
this sort of quiz to the other quiz? That's the question. All our lovely 56 viewers.
Yes. What do you prefer? But anyway, it's an important time now, because now is the time where you guys get to fill in a form.
Wow.
But it's actually quite... But it's actually quite an exciting form, because it means you could win Doctor Who pub quiz and also have the opportunity to submit a round for the next quiz. So I'm just going to quickly prepare that. So if you just give me a second, Megan, you can read some comments or
Yes,
something.
this is the wholesome content we need, apparently.
Well, I
Elliot.
get it ready.
This is the wholesome content we need.
For a
Best
second.
of quizzes. Okay, but Megan, we need a thank you baked potato cover. I will personally worship you if you get it. Well, Elliot, when Elliot goes back to uni and we're allowed back in your recording studio.
Oh yeah, we can go and do it in a professional recording studio at Chichester University.
I love the way that's the first one, that video is the first one that comes up.
That's hilarious.
Wait, guys, type into Google right now. Would everyone be able to see that video if they type it in?
Yeah, I don't think it's unlisted.
Okay, everyone comment right now. Go on, open a new tab on Google and type in EMS Productions YouTube. And the first...
YouTube EMS Productions and
There's-
see if there's a video that's not Doctor Who related that comes up.
quite-
If so, watch it.
It's funny, it's classic. It's a classic one.
But also, here is the link to the... No, that's not. That's the link to the own video. I've just sent you the link to this stream. What am I doing?
Not the link. That's not the link.
Sorry, that's
Don't
the wrong
click the
link. Let's
link.
delete that.
Oh
dear.
How's life, Megan?
Here we go.
It's pretty good, to be
There's
honest.
the form. There's the form. So there is the Google form.
Answering questions.
You can answer them. Is it Run by Run? Yes. Wow. You all get to see that. Yeah. Go and watch Run by Run. Sure. Why not? Anyway. Also, please fill in the Google form. All the questions are on there. Go in, stick your YouTube name, and fill in the form, and it's going to be great.
I've fully outed you to the internet.
That is my GCSE Media Studies video from 2013. So, if you want to watch that and see what would have been 15-year-old Elliot, then please do. You can,
Boy Run.
if you can tell me the plot, please do, because I don't know what it is.
Yeah, wow. There we go.
Who knew that the first thing... I can't open or copy the link. You should be... Oh, is the link actually working? We should probably check. You should be able to just click the link and it loads up the form. It looks like it works for me. Yeah, if you just click the link there, it should just take you straight to Google Form. The Google Form.
It does. I can prove that it does right now. Look.
And hopefully I've got every single question there. I've got 50 points. I just hope I put all the right answers.
Oh wait, no, that's opening the quiz. Oh no, it's not. It's not. There you go. No one can see.
Wow, the lighting's so bad. Yeah, it's not happening. My camera doesn't adjust to anything. It's useless. Sorry, Emma. I'm afraid you didn't join at the start where I was a failure. And no, I didn't. I forgot to do the results from last week's quiz, but they were on at the beginning of this stream. So if you wanted to skip back to like the first, like about 5 minutes into the stream,
He will upload the picture today, right now. He's uploading it right now, aren't you, Elliot?
I'm not uploading it right now, but I will probably
at some point. Maybe tomorrow you'll upload it.
at some point. Yes, yeah. I will. So yeah, we're obviously going to give you lots of time to go and fill in the form, get them all right and everything. Is it a remake of The Water Babies? It's a running boy who meets tree people and enters the city, right? It's more plausible than what...
What? I don't think he even knew the plot.
You can't disprove it based on that video, I would say, you know?
I don't think even you had a plot. Did you have a plot for it? Elliot?
I can't... There was a storyboard. I don't know if there was a plot, but
No.
there was a storyboard. First answers didn't match the question. Oh, yeah, sorry, I messed up on that. Yeah, it should say October. It should say November. Sorry, I've typed the wrong thing into the form. On question number 1, it should say November, not October. I do apologise.
High apologies.
Yes, sorry about that. Yeah, so we'll give you a few minutes. If you're here, send us questions in. Of course, you can just sit here and enjoy it. You don't have to fill the form in if you don't want to. Don't worry about it. Sorry, you were answering a question a while back. Is it a bit late now?
I was asking questions. How's life going? My life is great. It's doing good. I've been playing lots of Animal Crossing recently, and it's going well. And Fortnite.
Are you guys big Fortnite fans?
Are you, Elliot?
Yeah. I'm taking on the Fortnite life, so if you are too, let us know in the chat.
We'll play Fortnite.
What level are you on Fortnite?
We'll play Fortnite with you if you want.
Join our party.
Yeah, we would. If you want to drop your Fortnite,
I should stream
handles,
it, really, shouldn't I?
No, if you want to drop your Fortnite, whatever things in there, we can play Fortnite with you if you want. Because we're that cool now. Do you think that we need an Orphan 55 sequel called The Return of Benny?
Yes.
Me too.
Absolutely.
You're in uni? Question mark.
Yes, I am.
We are in uni, as if we ever stopped talking about it.
We're both going into the second year of university, in fact. Come September time, I'm doing audio production and music technology.
We'd watch a Fortnite stream.
Oh, the Minecraft Alliance has watched the video because he's commented here from the pub quiz on the Run by Run video.
What does it say? Who's here from
just from the Minecraft Alliance. Thank you, Minecraft Alliance. Yeah, that was me from... That's probably potentially more than 7 years ago now, actually. I can't really remember exactly when we filmed it, but it was...
Would watch a Fortnite stream. Good.
But I don't actually have any game capture equipment, so I can't actually capture my PS4.
Would you watch an Animal Crossing stream?
But you need to find out how to capture your video.
From your thing. Could I come around here and stream from
I don't have the equipment.
Yeah, you do, apart from the stuff to record my screen.
Okay, yeah, but you need to get that first. Fair enough. Oh, we had somebody else comment. Epic video Logstrom, thank you very much.
How many views has that gone up in?
I don't know. Let's have a look. I can't. It's so far back that I won't be able to find
Just
it on
Google
YouTube
it.
Studio. Yeah, but I need to find it on YouTube Studio because it's Can I search videos on here? I don't actually know. What was that? Did you just hiccup? Oh, I can find it here. Here we go. Oh yes, there you go. My real-time views. Having had in the last 90 days, had 13 views. That was probably when your mum watched it.
My mum watched it 3 times.
In the last month, it's had now 4 views. So thank you guys.
Thanks guys, we love you.
All-time views on there are 174.
Would you want Isabel from Animal Crossing to be in Fortnite? Yes. Yes, I would. Everyone, what is your favourite Animal Crossing villager? If you play Animal Crossing, comment your favourite Animal Crossing villager. My favourite Animal Crossing villager is either Bo, June, or Molly.
Molly. I see.
Yeah. Kind of basic though.
No, it's okay.
And Fang. I love Fang.
You know what I should be checking? I should be checking the responses. We've got 10 responses so far. Thank
I didn't know
you,
your
everybody.
laptop was touchscreen.
Yeah, this one is. It's just really old.
Can I have it?
it's run. I need it for this, among other things, but it also runs really slowly. We've got 11 responses. Thank you. There we go. There's our Megan. You can have a little look here. Whoa, somebody did well. Wow, that's higher than anything we got in the previous quiz.
Who's that?
Me. I don't know. Is it?
Oh no,
is it that person? You can't respond, Megan. Let's have a look. It's quite hard to quickly find that, to be fair. No, it's not that person.
It's in lowest to highest. You can't sort it.
It's in the spreadsheet, but it's not on here. Yeah. We've got a clear winner currently,
So
guys.
far.
Sorry, this is making quite boring viewing if you're just
Sorry,
sitting here
guys.
watching. We're still here. Yeah, it's. I do have the tiebreak question, but I'm not convinced we're going to need it because there's one person who's currently 5 points clear of everybody else. Actually, let's see what the really hard questions were here as well. Actually, so far.
Oh
What,
wow,
everybody got that
really
right?
analytics. Wow.
Yeah. What did I do?
Come on, guys, hit me up with some questions. Tom, as in Tom Nook, is your favourite character. Hit me up with some more questions, guys. I need questions. Oh, that was bad. I need questions.
Wow, I love a question. Love that. That's really satisfying. Everybody picks the same amount. Oh, I got. Oh no, it's not. That's a different question. Oh, it's got written now though. Sorry, I just like analytics. It's good fun. I wonder how everybody else did on this.
Megan, how much do you owe Tom Nook? I actually have paid off my loan twice. So here's the story. Basically, I had an old island, and I basically time traveled through everything, like the whole entire game, and it was all right. But I just felt the burnout, you know. So what I did is I just restarted my entire island, and I haven't time traveled once, and it's great. So I have paid off my loan. So yeah, like literally like 5 million bells or whatever the total amount I have paid off because I'm a pro adult, obviously. You owe him 1.248 million. Honestly, sell turnips. They're your best friend.
Why are you giving Animal Crossing advice?
Megan, have you gotten back to school yet? School, as in like...
Uni?
Uni? Yeah, no. I haven't. Not yet. It starts in September.
Any ideas for your honeymoon? South Africa will host you with open arms.
Well... We need something cheap because we don't have any money. We don't have money, but we just want to, you know, spend it on things like a flat, you know. What's my favourite episode from Doctor Who so far?
Blink, Day of the
Doctor.
End of Time. I don't know.
Yeah, I like those ones.
Oh, the drama. Is
Bad with Faith for honeymoon, anyone?
We've got joint. We've got level pegging. Somebody else has got the unthinkable score.
Wow. Anyway, I'm carrying on with the questions. Oh yeah, I do agree. The Girl Who Waits is the best episode ever. It's quite a good episode. It's not like one of my favourite ones.
Yeah,
I'm not going to tell you my favourite ones because
That'll probably be a video in the future.
David, who did the round for Unit, he's already asked me all those questions and he's doing something with it. I'm not going to tell you what.
Oh yeah.
He might want to tell you, so I won't tell you what. So I don't want to spoil everything for him because.
Yeah, look out for something from David to come.
Can you kill this nut creature? No, you can't because he is unkillable. I've tried everything. Hitting him with an axe, hitting with a net, it doesn't work. Trust me, I've tried. How much running did you do in Run Boy Run, Elliot?
A lot of running. There was a lot of running. Yeah, it was a challenge. How far in Series 8? We've only watched the first 2 episodes, so tomorrow's one is going up, and then we've got none. So we're going to do some next week.
I'm a travel agent. Hit me up for a honeymoon. Okay, sure, we will do that.
Very
Megan,
nice.
who's your favourite Animal Crossing villager? I have said, but I will say again because I don't mind. I like June. I've got June on my island right now. Molly, I like Molly. I like Fang. I haven't got Fang, but I would like to have him. Bo, and Deirdre. But yeah, they're my favourite Animal Crossing characters. Also Poppy. But I haven't got Poppy either.
Okay.
So I don't really have a favourite at the moment. I don't really have like a strong bond towards anyone, which is quite sad, but
yeah.
I want to create more strong bonds with my friendly villagers.
Your friendly villagers.
What honeymoon destinations have you got in mind?
I don't know. We're not going to go too in depth in exactly what we're doing at the moment, I'm afraid, guys. Sorry. Yeah, that's for us. So yeah. We've still got more.
Yeah, I love Molly too. She's literally one of my favourite ones. She's so cute. Her house is adorable, and she really fits in with my town vibe. Hey, you need Danzy. We should do we should be friends on Animal Crossing, and we can help each other out and exchange friend codes. Hit me up on my Animal Crossing Instagram account at littleleaf_ACNH, and then you can DM me and we can play Animal Crossing together because that's fun.
I have a question for you guys. What day of the week would you most like this quiz to be on?
We've asked this before.
Yeah, I know, but I'm going to ask it again. Realistically, Saturday's Megan React. So would you prefer this to be on a Friday night or on a Sunday night? Because let's do weeks or weekend time.
Friday.
What would you prefer? I'm just interested to know as we decide what we're going to do going forwards. Still got responses coming in. Good thing I've waited. I'm going to give it till past. You've got 3 more minutes.
I'm just posting something in the chat so people can follow my Animal Crossing Instagram account.
Do you need to find it then?
Yeah. Just talk.
Instagram. Okay. We've got 33 responses. Thank you so much, everybody. We're going to give it a couple more minutes for you to find out what's going on. Sunday is NASCAR day. I mean, I'm sorry. I'm a UK person, so I'm a Formula 1 fan rather than a NASCAR fan, but Sunday is also a Formula 1 day. But, in the evenings...
Fridays are good. Friday night dinner.
In the evenings, Formula 1 and NASCAR's usually... Is it in the day or they like to do a few night races, don't they? But, yeah. Friday. Lots of Fridays. Cool. Okay, so you'd prefer Fridays. That's fine. We'll stick with Fridays then. UK NASCAR fan. Fair enough. Sorry. I didn't mean to assume. I do apologise. Do you enjoy F1 as well? NASCAR... I mean, I don't have Premier Sports, so that I can't really watch it, but I just enjoy, F1 a bit more. Anyway, I'm sure most of you are not interested in that, so I'm not going to talk about F1 too much. I tried that 4 years ago on my channel. It didn't go very well.
Did it not?
I did post a few videos, but it got very few views. I'd have to probably create a second channel if I was going to do Formula 1 stuff. But yeah, if you would be interested in that, let me know. BTCC over F1. Wow. Anyway, sorry. What do you think of Trial of a Time Lord? It's pretty good. I don't think it's as bad as everybody thinks it is, personally. It's not the greatest season that Doctor Who's ever made, but I love the ambition of doing a 14-part all-in-one story and having, just having that interconnected season arc in quite a big way that we haven't really seen before in Classic Who. Formula E, it's all right. It's okay. I don't hate it. I just prefer Formula 1. Being in New Zealand, I prefer Friday as it's Saturday morning. Fair, yeah. So it's so weird to think about for you, Justin. You must be watching, and is it half? Is it? I feel like it's 13 hours. So is it 10:30 in the morning then over there? Which is just really weird. But yeah. Do I support a football club? Not really. No, I'm a Formula 1 fan, and I support Lewis Hamilton. Kill me. But that's my thing.
No, I don't want to kill you.
Okay.
Oh, it's a dog.
Wait. You've got 57 followers now.
I know. I've gained 20 followers today.
Go and follow Megan on her Little Leaf Instagram account.
I'm about to put the link in the chat.
She's about to put the link in the chat. Yeah, it's great. Do you reckon they'll tidy up the Timeless Child / New Gallifreyan history idea in Series 13? I think they'll do so. There you go. Megan's Little Leaf Animal Crossing Instagram account is in there. Do you now have to wear masks as of today? Yes, we do. When we go in shops or in restaurants or in takeaway food places or whatever, we have to wear masks. So if we go and get a Subway, we've got to wear a mask, by the way, Megan.
Wow.
It's fun times. So yeah, that's the thing we've got to do. 8:30, fair enough. So it's 11 hours, not 13. We're up to 38 responses. I'm going to give it a little bit longer because you guys taken some time on it, which is totally fine. It's all good. Anyway, sorry. I think they will do some stuff about the Timeless Children in Series 13. I don't feel like Chris is just going to forget that was a thing, given how big it was in Series 12. But, if... I don't know how much he's not going to, rewrite it. He's only going to add to it. I just hope he doesn't, in many ways, explain too much of it because then it will take away the mystery of the Timeless Children.
Guys,
but then that is also for another one.
Shout out to Adam, Adam J. Purcell, to Kaz Osgood for Logstrom 27, Sonny King 16, and Wolf Squad.
There you go. I hope you guys are all following at EMS_Productions_ because if you're following her Animal Crossing Instagram account and not mine, I'll be disappointed. So please do follow. Chickarette, something like that. I don't really know. It says it says start of an arc.
Guys, you're all so cute.
Favorite Classic Who series is season 7. John Pertwee's first season. It's great. All 4 stories are excellent. Not gonna lie, they're really, really good. How do you feel about Gallifrey getting nuked? I thought it was a real shame, and I'll be intrigued to see what they do with it going forwards. But we'll see. So I'm gonna give you 30 seconds more to fill in the form because I know you want to get home tonight, as it were. I know you're not out and about, but get home tonight. Why does it default to top chat? It's interesting. Yeah. Almost done, and then we'll rattle through the answers, give you the results, and we'll be done by 10 o'clock. That's the plan. Or in half an hour from now, wherever you may be in the world. Shout out to Adam J. Purcell, who did just follow, and Chicka Correct, who also followed me. So thank you, guys. It's good to know that you want to follow mine as well as Megan's. Animal Crossing. I know it's not Animal Crossing, but if you want to see when the next quiz is, which I'll be announcing later in this stream.
Oh yeah, more people follow me. Whoa, you guys are blowing me up.
Whoa.
To Lady Ivy 5, Sammy Ryan,
Wow.
J. Dimitri Hamby. I'm really trying to butcher your name.
Hambis, yes.
Hambis.
It's just James Hambis. I think it's James. I'll lose track. Right.
And I am bored still. Same.
What?
I'm bored still. That's her or his. I don't know. That's their.
There.
They are. Don't want to assume people's gender. Their handle.
Yes, it is.
Thanks, guys. You're so cute.
Right. I have closed the forms. It's time for the answers so that we're not here all night. So here we go. We're cracking on with round 1. Oh dear, I put that in the wrong set. That's not going to work very well, is it? Whoopsie daisies. Let's try that again. I'm just not very efficient here.
Oh, we still want to do the answers.
Yeah. Oh, come on, Megan. Don't sound too disappointed to be here. Come on. And we'll rattle through them at 120 miles an hour. Right. Here we go. Question number 1. What date did this story air? It aired on, even though I know this is 23rd of August 2014. Yeah, it's a Doctor Who series that started in August. It's amazing how few episodes of Doctor Who have aired in August, actually. Or July, I think, more so than August. But yeah, quite a few. So there you go. That's question 1. Question 2, the type of dinosaur. It was, of course, no, it wasn't the Velociraptor. It was the Tyrannosaurus Rex. Of course, I should know that. Dearie me. Come on, Elliot, what are you doing? Okay, question 3. The character that the Doctor mistakes Clara for, as well as Strax, is Handles, his Cyberman head companion thingy that he had in Time of the Doctor. Yeah, that's that one. Question number 4. Brian Miller is, of course, was sadly, of course, married to Elizabeth Sladen before she passed away in 2011. They'd been married for a good, I think, 35 years before together, which was great. And so it was really nice to see him get a part in Doctor Who as well. I think he'd also been in something like Snake Dance or something in the classic series. So, facts, there you go. The restaurant was called Mancini's Family Restaurant.
I knew that.
Very well done, Megan. I mean, sure. Of course, the TARDIS landed in Glasgow.
Glasgow, I knew that one
too. At the end of this story. How old does the Doctor claim to be in the story? I've lived for over 2,000 years and not all of them were good.
Oh, yeah, of course. Classic.
I've made many mistakes and it's about time I did something about that. My terrible, not even trying to Capaldi accent it, just bad.
Megan has left.
Which philosopher does Clara have a poster of on her bedroom wall? It's Marcus Aurelius. So yeah, that's just the line she says when in that little quite heated confrontation with Madame Vastra. The final UK viewing figure was 9.17 million views. And finally, the newspaper shows that the River Bell, which is some sort of ship actually, travels between Southend and Margate. So that, I think it's that. I'm going to be embarrassed myself if that's wrong. Let's check that. Yes, that is correct. That is the answer I had. So that is round number 1. Let us know how you did on round 1. We'd love to hear it. Okay, there we go. Let's get in.
You really thwack the keys.
To round number 2. Yes, I always do hit the keys quite hard, but just, you've got to actually hit them. So, Robots of Death round. It's a great story. Check it. If you haven't already, guys, do go give it a watch. It's just really worth it, I'd say. 10 out of 10. Well, good job, Zach Ringer. Very impressive. Has anybody else got 10 out of 10 that I can see there? No, I don't think so. What emojis is Megan trying to do? 7 out of 10, 8, 9, 9, 9, 9. I'm very impressed with you all. Very impressed. So, Robots of Death. Question 1. The season this story is from season 14. We, of course, recently had the season 14 Blu-ray box set, which is great. Sadly, I feel like they're doing a re-release of it, which is like coming out next week. But yeah, it's quite hard to get hold of now, sadly. Question 2. The first member of the crew to get killed was Chubb. What a name
Chubb.
for a guy who gets killed within
That's
about
what I
5
am.
minutes of the start of the story, and sets off the spate of murders. But who could it be?
You missed it.
Sorry, what did you do?
Nothing.
I watched it on there.
No, it's something I said.
Oh, sorry. What did you say?
I said that's what I am.
What?
It's fine. You missed
A
the
Chubb? No, you're not. Shut up. Goodness me, no,
was
that's not true.
funny.
What are the highest class of Voc robots called? They are, of course, called Super Vocs, hence why their numbers on their chest say SV7, for example. So, yes. What fear does Paul suffer from? I mean, given the title of the story, I feel it's quite obvious. It's robophobia.
Robophobia.
Which I don't think is really a real thing. But
It
it's
should
like
be.
a fear of robots controlling you and robots taking over and having disassociation from your own body and
Weird.
humanity and things. And yeah, it's a bit creepy. Question 5. Although the exact location isn't mentioned, the nearby city that it's mentioned is Caldor City. So that's, I think, it's sort of kind of, I think in another like novel or comic or something, it's implied that it's on the planet Caldor, but we don't really know. Ultimately. So yes, the robot working undercover with Pole is D84. I hope you guys who are revising that got it right. It is a real thing apparently. Robophobia. So there you go. The commander of the sand mine, at least at the very beginning, was Yuvanov. Commander Yuvanov. They wear some fantastic headgear in that story, Megan. You should see it. It's great. It's spectacular. Huge head garments. They're incredible. She thinks I'm so weird. So, which of these is not a working title for the story? Which one do you think is the fake, Megan? If you had to pick.
The top one, A.
No.
B.
C. No, C. The robot invasion.
I had 1 in 3 chance.
That is, both Planet of the Robots and the Storm Mine Murders were possible titles, working titles for this story. The story was set on Storm Mine 4. No, I know nobody actually calls it robophobia. That is a good point. Thank you, Paul Android. And finally, cool. Finally, what is the name of the device placed on robots to show they've been deactivated? It is Corpse Marker. Rather crass name for it, really. Let's be honest. Yes. Thanks
Shout out to Sammy Ryan.
Sammy Ryan. EMS Productions is the best. Thank you. Cool. Right. Why are we sending pictures? Good grief.
Oh no, it glitched out.
It's because you to lags. Okay, so it's time for the picture round. Yeah, I'm not going to look now. You're going to have to just do it however you like, because we want to finish this soon. 10 out of 10 from Sean M. Congratulations. And Doctor Who's Wife Forever. Wow, that's a really high score. Maybe you'll be in the running if you can get 10 out of 10 on the Classic Who round. But I feel like also with a lower score, you could put it back on the other rounds. But I don't know. We'll see. So it's time for the picture round. Why don't you tell us, Megan, what story is this from? Without looking at the answers, see how many you can tell us. Because you've already seen them once.
Oh, I can't remember.
Because this isn't the one you necessarily think it is. Because it's a shot from the Silurians or the Sea Devils.
I don't know. I can't even see on the screen because you scrolled down.
No, exactly. I know what it is though.
I don't know. I can't remember.
It's the Waters of Mars.
Oh,
it's
yeah.
the flashback scene with young Adelaide from during the Dalek invasion in Stolen Earth in 2010, but it's actually from Waters of Mars. This is a shot from the end of Forest of the Dead when all the people have been come back from the library when they got trapped in there. This, although it's a rather Christmassy theme, is actually from Turn Left in one of the many flashbacks. I think this is from the one of the Runaway Bride and the big star at Christmas and stuff. I think it's from that, but I can't fully remember. This is actually, it's quite funny because this is from Partners in Crime, but this is just after Donna's walks through and it looks like the guy's like, giving a look at her behind as she walks past.
Really? That's
just
funny.
with the way the angle is, it's like, yeah, I don't know.
Lol.
Maybe we're reading too much into that, but that's Partners in Crime. This one is...
I can't remember.
You said you knew it.
I can't remember.
The End of Time Part
sure.
1.
Oh, yeah.
The End of Time Part 1. This one, you must know this.
That is the Unicorn and the Wasp.
Yay! Well done, Megan. That is the Unicorn and the Wasp indeed. I think that's like Professor Plum or something. This one is The Stolen Earth.
I knew that one.
Of course it is. You don't know this one.
The donut guy. The McDonald's guy.
Oh, yes, the McDonald's guy. This is from Planet of the Dead, the very beginning scene of Planet of the Dead, when Lady Christina de Souza breaks into the International Gallery or something and steals that diamond thing. This is from The End of Time Part 2, well remembered, but I feel like it's a common shot that's used in stories like the Centauran Stratagem and things like that. And then finally, this is an image from Planet of the Ood. So, no. Megan's trying to end the stream on me right there. That's why I don't let her touch the controls. So let us know, those people who said they were going to get 10 out of 10, let us know in the chat if you did or not, because you were very, very confident.
4 out of 9, 4 out of 8, 10 out of 10. Woohoo!
Well done, Dr. Source. Well done. Well done to all of you, to be fair. David Wheatley's got 10 as well.
Everybody. Now it's time for ASMR.
No, it's time for David's round, so I need to get my notes on David's round, so that.
Now it's time for David's round, and we're gonna have some ASMR. Elliot smells like chicken. Elliot smells like chicken. I should create an ASMR channel.
Wow.
Why did you just not?
That's the ASMR done for now.
No,
guys.
everyone loves the waters of ASMR. Everyone loves the ASMR.
But we also need to get through the answers.
Okay, fine.
Right. Well, I haven't actually got the things prepared. He's really silly. Hold on.
Oh, why do you have to be so annoying?
I'm not annoying. Okay, so
ASMR Productions with me, Megan.
So question number 1. The answer was the clause of Axos is the story that the various action figures are based upon. Question 2. Here we go. Are we ready? Question number 2. The answer is the unit team in the new series of Big Finish have not taken on the Ice Warriors. That's the one they haven't. I assume, therefore, they have taken on the Wirren, but I don't actually know. I'm really sorry. This is where we need David. Now it's time for the Malcolms and Bernards question. So, of course, Megan, you would know this. That 100 Malcolms is a Bernard. So 400 Malcolms. It's 4 Bernards.
Of course it is.
There we go. Of course it is. David did suggest I should have got out like the countdown whiteboard and done a bit of maths and stuff. I should have. It would have been quite good. So I'm sorry.
The lady. What's her name? Carol.
Rachel Riley.
Oh.
Carol Vorderman.
Carol Vorderman. I was going more for Carol. You're not that cute, hon. I'm sorry.
Whoa. Okay.
Not Rachel Riley level.
Right. Which former unit prisoner agreed to join Torchwood upon her release? It was Toshiko Sato, which is shown in the Series 2 episode. I'm not going to read all the stuff out because it will spoil some stuff for Megan for the future. But yeah, it's a Series 2 episode where their sort of origins are revealed of what goes on and everything. Question 5. In Resolution, the 13th Doctor speaks to somebody called Polly. And I like that David just puts, in dialogue, she says something like, "Hi, this is Polly." And that's all he's put. I just find it quite funny. Right, question number 6. When we last see Osgood on TV, she was wearing the question mark collars and the 7th Doctor pullover. Now, this is a really interesting question, actually. This is United Nations Intelligence Task Force was changed to Unified Intelligence Task Force. They were changed, in fact, in the Centauran Stratagem. And the reason this was changed was following a request by the United Nations themselves after the series returned in 2005, saying, actually, we don't want to be associated with a fictional organisation. So the actual United Nations got in touch with BBC's Doctor Who to tell them, we don't want you to do that anymore, which I just think is quite funny, really, and quite remarkable that the actual United Nations are getting in touch with BBC Wales to tell them off about some Doctor Who stuff. So there you go. It's a great fact. I think it's a really fun fact. Question 8. Let's get it up. Is about Sarah Jane. When Sarah Jane first infiltrates unit, she is pretending to be Aunt Lavinia. And he says, in homage to the person who pointed out I missed off Kanan and Company from the last round, there's no proper reference to unit in Kanan and Company, but there is to Aunt Lavinia, albeit a tenuous link. That's that. Well, yeah. So they do reference Aunt Lavinia, and Aunt Lavinia is the pseudonym that Sarah Jane goes under, I guess, to get into unit basically. So it's kind of a thing there. We'll go with it. It's fine. Right, we're nearly there. Question number 9. In Sarah Jane Adventures story, Enemy of Bane, Brigadier Leslie Stewart uses a hidden gun in his cane. It's quite cool, actually. He sticks his cane up, and then a gun comes out, and he fires at him.
Wow,
at this person. It's quite cool. It does look really cool. Yeah, I think it's quite cool. Well, we might watch some Sarah Jane sometime. A little bit of it. Not all of it, probably, but some of it. And then finally, the officer killed by a Silurian after saving the Brigadier's life is Captain Hawkins. Captain Jimmy Turner was Isabel Watkins' Dolly Soldier in the Cyberman invasion in 1975, or also The Invasion. Sergeant Henderson is turned into compost by Harrison Chase in The Seas of Doom, the final proper unit story in the classic series. Well, it's not even proper, but the final real appearance of unit in the classic series. And Captain Sam Hawkins of Doctor Who and the Silurians should not be confused with Private Hawkins of Spearhead in Space, or Spearhead from Space even. Yeah, just good, little in facts there that I always think are quite funky. So that concludes round number 4, and it means all we've got left is the music round to finish things off, and then we reveal who the winners are.
I'm the winner.
Are you?
Megan is the winner.
Okay, so let's get all these slides ready so that you can, and get the music ready so we can all enjoy some more banging tunes. Because, Doctor Who music is banging tunes, in my opinion. We'll play a little bit of the music, Megan. Not too much, just a little bit of the music. It's okay. Why are you looking...
It's fine.
Are you not looking forward to listening to some more music?
No, it's fine.
We'll go quickly through it, okay?
It's fine.
Right. Let's find it. Here we go. So, number 1. It's from Frontier in Space. Yeah, that's Frontier in Space. So, if you got that, well done. It's one of the very few pieces of Dudley Simpson music that actually exists, to be fair. But, we'll see. There we go. This is number 2. This is from Cold War.
Congrats if you got that one.
So yeah, Cold War. There you go. Now this jazzy one. It's Silver Nemesis, of course. Let's get some jazzy bit as well. '80s music is just so over the top and bonkers. You think Murray Gold's big on the music, and then you get people like Kev McCulloch who do this. It's great.
Yeah.
I know, Paul Andrew, thank you. I've tried really hard to get as much Dudley Simpson music in because it's so great, even though it's quite challenging because not very much of it actually exists. Yeah, there we go. That's question 3. Question 4. This is from The Satan Pit. Technically, this is from the Series 1 and 2 master tracks. It's not actually on the Series 1 or 2 soundtrack, so sorry guys, I have to go searching for that on the interwebs. It's there somewhere though. So that's question 4, which I haven't actually shown on screen, the options lol, but there you go. Yeah. Number 5, it's more Dudley, and it's from the Android Invasion. Very funky. But yeah, that's Android Invasion. Then number 6. It's rather dramatic series 12 music. It is from Praxeus, the conclusion to Praxeus, when I think it's when that guy called Jake, I think he was in the spaceship trying to get himself killed or something, and then the Doctor saves him. Or if you can remember the plot to Praxeus, good on you. But it's got good music, so we'll give it that. than our favourite. It's a tune.
Oh yeah, it's fun. I like the old tunes more than the new tunes.
Really? They're just more weird, aren't they?
For stuff like this, yeah. It's more fun.
I thought you were going to sing Baked Potato over this.
Baked potato changed my life. Baked potato showed me the way.
Okay, you can stop now.
If you wanna know what is wrong from right, you.
It finished.
Oh.
Then this is number 7, number 8 even, and it is from The Doctor's Daughter. Do this bit. Number 7, sorry, number 7 was The Underwater Menace. I do apologise. Sorry, I didn't actually say that. I'm really stupid. Number 7 was The Underwater Menace. I was too engrossed in the music to actually. Yeah, sorry. So number 7 was The Underwater Menace. Number 8 was The Doctor's Daughter. This is number 9. Let's all fall asleep to it. It's from Mordred Undead. We're all too busy enjoying the music, it has to be said. But it goes proper like 80s game. I don't know what's there. And here we go, the final one. I tried to trick you here because this is from the End of Time Part 2, but a very close variation of it is used at the beginning of the 11th hour. Don't know if it caught you out or not, but there we go. So there we go. That concludes all of the answers to all the questions this week. I'm going to very quickly find out who the winners are. Except there's not a winner. It's a tie break.
Oh my god.
So we're going to very quickly get that together so that we can do the tie break question. Hopefully the 2 people who are level on points are here. So we can actually do that. So we'll give you that in a minute. Right, so I need to do all these. Oh dear, it's all going wrong.
Any questions in the chat?
Yeah, if you want to give Megan some questions just for a minute while I just really quickly do this. Give me 2 minutes, then I will.
And I need you, and I miss you, and now I wonder if I could fall into the sky. Do you think? Why am I such a wholesome human being? Something I pride myself on. I don't think I'm good at anything else, to be honest, apart from being wholesome. Probably because I'm a primary teacher and they have to be wholesome. How was my day? My day was good. Didn't really do anything apart from this live stream.
Right, well, that was quicker than I expected. We have a top 10. We have 2 people joint in first place. So it's going to be a requirement to guess the tiebreak question. But let's read out the top 10 first. So joint 11th place, we have Joe Horrell and Dr. Wen. Congratulations to you guys. Let's bring it up here so I can actually talk a bit more easily. Here we go. Sorry, you can't see me that well, but hopefully you can hear me. In joint 9th place. Sorry, I didn't mean to shut you out. You can join as well if you want. Do you want to read out number 9s?
In joint 9th place, there is Adam J. Purcell and Justin Atkinson.
Well done, Adam and Justin. Congratulations on joint 9th. In joint 7th, we have Paul Android and Peter McGowan. Well done to you two. In 6th place, on their own with 38 points. Start reading out some points here. 38 points is Ollie Ektabu. Ektabu. Sorry, I've mullered that. Apologies. Then in 5th place with 39 points, it's David Wheatley. Congratulations, David. In 4th place with 40 points. We've got a high scoring round this week. I thought the questions were harder, but we've got higher scores than ever before. In 4th place with 40 points, it's Andrew Fuller. Congratulations, Andrew. Then the one person behind the joint leaders is in 3rd place with 42 points. It's ILZG2000. Congratulations just missed out on joining up with top. But well done to you. Well done to you as well. You've done
points.
very, very well. And so for the for the second time in our Doctor Who Pub quiz, I think second time, maybe in the third, but second, I think, we've got a tie break situation. Two people have remarkably got 44 out of 50. I mean, I would have got more than 6 questions wrong if I did this quiz, so I'm really impressed that you managed that. And yeah, so the two people joint in first place are Doctor Who's Wife Forever, congratulations, and Dr. Sauce. So congratulations to both of you. You're both winners, ultimately. And, well, we're going to find out who the real winner is in a minute, because you have got to answer the tie break question. So the question requires a numerical answer.
Wait, let's find out they're both here first.
Yes, actually, can you just both post, say hi, or we're here in the chat? Oh, there's Dr. Sauce. We can see Dr. Sauce there. Just we need to know that we've got Doctor Who's Wife Forever as well. So that they can compete against each other. Otherwise, I guess
they're both here.
We're both here. Excellent. So, please only you two respond. Everybody else, if you could just let them post their responses first.
Or they have to DM them to us.
No. I'm happy to put them in the chat, but it'll be and you have to just give an answer and see. It's a question that requires a numerical answer, as I say, and well, you're just going to have to guess because it's not the sort of thing you can easily just answer.
Unless you know it, it's a random obscure fact.
But you really shouldn't. I mean, I need to check what the answer is, to be fair, because I haven't got a clue. Off the cuff, right? I'm not sure how accurate this is, but we're rolling with it because I needed a tiebreak question.
According to who?
According to a website I found on the internet. I was not going to count. So here's the question: it's what is the total runtime of all of TV's Doctor Who in minutes? Oh, we disappeared. Whoopsie. Sorry, we've lost us, haven't we? Oh, well, you can still hear us, I think. Just in case you couldn't. What is the total runtime of all of TV Doctor Who in minutes? So you've just got to stick one number in there. How many minutes you think from 1963 through to now, all the normal standard TV episodes.
You're only allowed one submission.
Yeah, you're only allowed one submission. So have a think before you submit as to what it might be in minutes. And whoever is closest is the winner. What sort of dramatic Doctor Who music can we have? I don't really know. I need dramatic Doctor Who music. Well, that's not that dramatic. It's just, we could have some there's some quite good Series 12 music, to be fair, if I can find it. Does that include the TV movie? I think so, yes. But yeah, take your time, think about it. There's no real rush. We just need an answer in the next couple of minutes or so.
In what unit are we giving it? Minutes?
Yes, in minuets. Slitheen music. Somebody requested the Slitheen music. Let's give the Slitheen music. That's quite a good choice, actually, to be fair. Here we go. You've got until this song ends, then you need to post an answer. You've got about 45 seconds.
That's hard. Wait, you didn't give me enough of a minute.
It's fine. Calculators out, yeah. We've got about 20 seconds left, guys. Gonna need your answers. Dr. Sauce, Doctor Who's Wife Forever, you need to post your answers in the chat for me.
Post your answers in the chat.
Total runtime of all TV Doctor Who in minutes. I hope you've got the calculators out. And then post your answer.
The suspense.
I know, it's quite dramatic, but we need an answer. There we go. That's it.
Put your answer in the
I
chat
do need an answer from both of you now. So that we can judge who the winner of tonight's.
It doesn't matter who does it first.
EMS Productions Doctor Who Pub quiz is. 1600 minutes, 1600 minutes. Okay, that's an answer from Dr. Sauce. Wonder, higher or lower? Where are the other? Oh, Doctor Who's Wife Forever. That's a very, very broad range.
Oh.
So, well, thank you both for posting your answers. I do also know who.
Wait, make sure she knows it's minutes.
Yes, does Dr. Sauce? Can we just check? You've definitely.
And Doctor Who's Wife Forever.
Yeah, are you both aware that it's minutes? Just to make sure. Yeah, I don't know. But just make sure that you know that. Everybody else has put theirs now because we'll have to go with it. So cool, good.
This is intense.
Not a clue, to be fair. That's totally fine. Well, the correct answer that I have on this screen, I don't know how accurate it is 25,324 minutes, which means that this week's winner of the Doctor Who EMS Productions Doctor Who pub quiz is Doctor Who's Wife Forever. Congratulations, well done. You have won this week's Doctor Who pub quiz. So, as we discussed earlier, your prize, if you want to take, you don't have, there's no obligation if you don't want to. If you'd be interested in writing some sort of round for a quiz, the next one or someone down the line, then let me know, drop me a message on Instagram or Twitter or something. We can have a chat about it. Yeah, congratulations, well done.
Congrats,
We've got a new winner after the last couple
GG.
of times. Jake took the win, but I don't think he was here this week, so somebody else was able to take the mantle. But 44 out of 50, I can't believe you did that well.
That's
to be fair.
crazy.
As I say, I would not have done that well on this quiz, so
Good job.
yes, congratulations to you. So yeah, that just about brings us to a conclusion of the quiz this week now, really, doesn't it?
It does. We've had really fun times.
It's been really good fun. I hope you guys have all enjoyed it a lot. A pixelation picture round. Maybe I'll do a pixelation round next week. It's a
Yeah.
good idea. Or maybe Doctor Who's Wife Forever will do it. Who knows? So the next Doctor Who quiz, because I've already done the maths on it, it's going to be 3 weeks this time to the next one, just because of summer holidays and things coming up. It worked best for us to have it on the 14th of August. So make sure you keep the 14th of August, Friday night. I'm pretty certain that's correct. I'm be really embarrassed if that's wrong. Yes, that's correct. The 14th of August, Friday night. Again, 7:45 for an 8 o'clock start to the next EMS Productions Doctor Who pub quiz. I can confirm we've got a very special guest joining us for that quiz. Can't tell you who they are at the moment, but hopefully a few of you will know who they are. Yeah, we're going to leave it at that, but it's certainly going to be, I'd say, worth tuning in for. So
Yes, we definitely want to be there.
yes.
Be a square.
So I hope you guys will be able to tune in for that on the 14th of August. But yeah, apart from that, don't miss.
It's Benny.
Yeah, it's Benny. That's it. It's Benny. Don't miss Megan Reacts coming up tomorrow at 7 p.m. on my channel, Into the Dalek, and then Megan Reacts every week from here on in. But I hope you have really, really enjoyed it, and we'll be back in very, very soon. And have a great rest of your night, whatever you're doing, whatever you're getting up to. And yeah, I will try and remember to actually put the results on Instagram and
try.
YouTube much sooner this time. I'm sorry. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed it, and we'll speak to you again soon. Goodbye, everyone.